Welcome, you fine raptors. This is Binarai, also known as Paul Mills, here for another Raptorium update stream on the 25th of February 2024. Let's get rolling, guys. How you doing, RQ? What's up, Photo Facil? That's right, Zed, we've tested. Sub-Zero, HNS, Crypto 7. Nice donations from Saluzaitel. What's up, guys? Is there any need for that, Pepe? Make sure you're in our Discord, guys. The link's at the top right of the stream. That is discord.gg/Raptorium. Good evening, Isorian. Yeah, that's right, Jay. How you doing, man? What's that, Tom? How many dragons would it take to beat a raptor? A lot. Hey, Scherm's in the chat. How you doing, man? What's up, Regency? just about another 10 minutes now, guys, and we'll get started with the RTM update stream. Welcome. Craig, if you're watching, how you doing, bro? Hey, Skitty Biddy. How you doing, Skitty? Yeah, let's go, RQ. That's a very nice badge next to your name, RQ. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Almost there now. Make sure you're following us at Threads, at Instagram, and at Twitter, also known as X. That is at Raptorium. You can also get us on TikTok as well. That is at Official Raptorium. Share the stream. Give us a follow as well. Every little helps. Alright, you can have the robot. There you go. And the next one. Just another few minutes now, guys. Thanks for waiting. Don't forget, guys, make sure you're at our Discord. Make sure you're in the stream party chat. We usually do a bit of rain in there tonight. That includes you, Skiddy Biddy. Yep, we're back. That's right. Join the Discord, Skiddy. That's where you need to be, bro. Yes, you. Alright. Looks like Charlie's with us for a change. Alright, I think it's about time we got over to the team. How you doing, Cyric? Or Cyric? Okay. How you doing, guys? Can you hear me? No, you're going to say no. You're going to say no. Oh,
no,
yeah,
actually, no. Never mind. Wrong answer.
Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for waiting. Welcome to another Raptorium weekly update. Well, I say it's a weekly update. We haven't done a stream for 2 weeks because we've been so busy with things. But we're here on the 25th of February 2024 for another Raptorium update stream. How are we all? How are you, Charlie? Charlie, I'm shocked to see you on here. It's good to have you.
Oh, that.
Some old school Raptorium right there. Yeah, doing pretty good.
That was like one of the first things that was made, wasn't it?
That was the first, as far as I know.
It was like in the original store.
Yeah. A
long time ago now.
It's been a while.
Yeah, David doesn't use spoons for his coffee. He just tips it in.
Yeah.
Feel eye measurement.
Fucking, if you can't do this by eye measurement, it's just weak.
Yeah.
Weak, Paul.
And what were you?
I know that out there in the Western world, you guys can't afford coffee.
Oh, fuck off, David. You know what it's like. We've always got the
this whole thing of Colombian coffee, Colombian Supremo, so smooth you don't even think about adding milk and sugar to it.
What makes you think we haven't got that?
I know for a fact that this cost. That's about $40 worth in most places. It's less than 40 ringgit here.
I'm just waiting for BP to bust out the rocket launcher and say hello to my little friend right now.
Where's my rocket launcher?
Where, right?
And what were you drinking, Scherm? I noticed that yours is rather large.
Oh, tea.
Well, show everyone your cup of tea. Look at that thing.
He's a cup of coffee too.
That's sweet tea.
It is sweet tea. Milk and sugar.
Yeah,
That's
see.
it. Yeah.
See. That's not what you understand as tea, Paul.
Why isn't it? We put milk and sugar in the tea. What makes you think otherwise? You've lived here. You know what it's like.
Them bloody Southerners, them bloody American Southerners, they do things with tea. Unnatural things.
The only thing I disagree with is the type of milk that they make the tea with. That's just not milk. You know what I mean? It's not the same.
I use milk from the cow. I don't know.
If it didn't come fresh out of a titty in the morning, it's not milk.
Oh, come on. You're not putting titty milk in your coffee, are you?
What do you mean, titty milk? Isn't all milk titty milk?
I'm very convinced.
Yeah, all milk is titty milk. Oh,
Yeah,
for
but,
fuck's sake.
but I was thinking... Oh, don't worry about it. We're not going down that avenue.
Who was it that was thinking what? Paul?
Don't worry about it.
There's many places we can go with that.
I'm still recovering, you know. You just got to give me a bit of leeway here. All right. Okay. How you doing, Pepe? FE saying we need RTM to 10x so Charlie can afford to turn on the heat. He doesn't need to afford to turn on the heat, bro. Trust me. He's got some nice rigs going on at the moment. He's well, he could do with a few more rigs by the looks of his hat, but you know he's getting there. What's the temperature in there right now, Charlie?
In the shop right now, it's about 2 or 3 degrees.
2 or 3? We need to get some more rigs going then.
Just about to break out the ducky wings and go swimming.
Yeah, Dwight's saying we can afford coffee in the West, just not real coffee.
Yeah, exactly. Just not the real deal. This is the real deal.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get started. I mean, we've been working a lot over the last 2 weeks, but I just don't think it sounds like a lot, even though it is a lot. You know what I mean? We need to make sure that people understand this. What's this then on the sheet? Raptorium talking points. I am never drinking again, mate. Yeah, I did overdo it the other day a little bit. We were on the
FYI, some of us have downloaded footage of Paul in the Pink Elephant in Birmingham.
Excellent.
No. It's not it wasn't the Pink Elephant, mate. It wasn't the pink. Craig knows where it is. I ended up in the Lion.
In the Lion.
Yeah, it's called the Lion. I ended up in there until
that's
about an ungodly hour.
That's as rainbow as My Little Pony.
Oh, we've got a new member, Dashara Piris. He's now a mini Toshi. Big thank you, Dashara. Thanks for the support, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Skiddy Biddy, you know, it's the one. It's the one by the old police station. You know that Lion. That's where I ended up. And I was on the. Yeah, that's the one. I was on the Jaeger bombs. After about 12 points, so. Yeah, it was a bit messy, mate. I do not recommend anyone drinks any alcohol. I do not condone that. Yeah, the Golden Lion, mate. You know the one.
Oh, that sounds pinker than the Pink Elephant.
Yeah, it's definitely in that direction, mate. All right.
I'll be back in just a sec. My water finished.
All right.
Okay. So tomorrow is quite a momentous occasion for Raptorium because it marks 3 years of Raptorium mainnet. And that is not really a small thing, is it? You know, that's that's quite a big thing. So
no issues, problems.
Well, that's right. And so obviously we've got trivia night and all that. So what I'm going to do for trivia night is I'm going to triple the rewards for 3 years. So triple the prizes, triple the rain.
Yeah.
Everything's tripled. So if you want to join us for trivia night, make sure you're in our Discord. That is discord.gg/Raptorium. We do the trivia night in the general chat. And there might be some exceedingly good rain also after the trivia night is done as well.
I'll be hopping in to drop a few bombs in there, and a little bit later because it's also my wife's birthday tomorrow. Coincides with Raptorium mainnet. But after that, I'll be hopping in.
Was that pre-planned? Because obviously it was your wife's birthday when we started.
It was. I thought it would be cool to launch mainnet on her birthday, and she thought it was pretty cool too.
Well, at least she'll never forget her birthday that way.
Yeah, there you go. So
make sure you're in the Discord, guys. Tomorrow night it's going to be an event that you do not want to miss. 3 years, and I wouldn't change anything. It's been fantastic, and I just want to say a big thanks to the community for sticking with us, and for being part of our growth, and to get us to the stage where we are now. And there's lots of exciting things going on in the background, and we're really excited that we're still here and we're still strong, and there's lots of cool things that's coming. 3 years, guys. David, do you want to talk a bit about the code? Oh, your mic's off, mate.
Yeah.
Better now?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
You don't want to change that trip out the other night?
Well, I've already been talking about that, mate. I'm done with that now. I'd rather just forget about it. You know what I mean? It's...
You feeling like a teenager again, Paul?
Well, put it this way. I've had a 3-day hangover. So there we go.
Okay, that's not feeling like a teenager.
No.
It's feeling like that's a sad thing of middle age.
Yeah. Yeah, it was decent though. I mean, I had a good night. It was all right.
Only thing for it is hair of the dog.
Oh, I'm not drinking.
Just wait till you come party here, man. You're gonna wake up next to a moose. I'll make it happen.
What, a live moose?
No. I'll shoot it first. Don't worry.
Oh, that's all right then. Like I said to you, Charlie. I mean, I don't eat the meat yet, but if you want to shoot a moose, I'll eat that.
That's a deal right there.
That. I'll eat that because that's like natural moose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So is our RTM party at yours? Is that the first one? Thrift Store's trying to get us over at Reno.
Reno.
Yeah. Or is it a select few at yours first? I mean,
Vegas, Corkers, Blow, Reno.
It would be pretty cool to have some people here. You know, I got the space for it. We got the property here. We can have a pretty good party.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
You got a happy machine out the back?
What's a happy machine? I gotta define.
One of those that emits a slight thumping sound as it boils and cools at the same time. Still.
Yeah, I may or may not have one of those happy machines.
Yeah. Okay. Confirmed. Party at Charlie's.
So
let's do it.
As long as it's perfectly legal, as long as it's not for commercial purposes.
Totally not commercial.
H&S is saying Panama. I do need to go and see H&S at Panama, to be fair. I did say to H&S I would go there first. So maybe I'll spend a few days with H&S first. And then we'll come and visit you, Charlie.
But I mean, H&S, he can fly, right? You guys can all come here one shot.
Yeah, I was going to make a special journey, though, for H&S. I'm just...
well, journey there, and then you guys can all journey here.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah.
Then there's an island for sale off the coast of Panama we could turn into RTM country.
How much is it?
Yeah.
Peanuts if we moon properly.
All right. Well, we know what we got to do then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raptor Island.
Yeah.
I'm sure Dan Ruggs will be up for that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know Santos will definitely be up for that.
Oh yeah, he's all about the islands.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Sorry, Piggy. I was putting in code.
Code? I know nothing.
You know everything.
Sometimes.
Binarai, sorry, just cut in for a sec. I don't know if you saw what Crypto Smith said in the chat there. He's going to be a little bit late. So we may have
gonna be
to,
late.
yeah.
Well, it's fine. Or whatever. There's no stress. He can start when he wants. I mean, we would have usually done a thrift store stream after the Smith stream anyway. So 1 hour from now, that was 13 minutes ago. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, we can either blab on, or we can make 2 streams out of this one.
Oh, we'll blab on.
We can blab on, can't we? I mean, usually this would have been an AMA stream, but because we missed 2 weeks of the weekly, I thought we'd just do a weekly on this one and an AMA for next. But I mean, we can sit here and talk all night.
I'm a terrible blabber, but I mean, I'll try.
You say that, Charlie, but when someone asks you a question, you always answer it really well.
Yeah, so I'm a blabber.
You're a blabber, but you've got no confidence in your blabbing, even though you're good at it.
And I just need half a cup of this in me, and then
you'll be good to go.
And you got the kids in the morning, David.
I've got the kids a bit later on.
Oh, right. Okay.
But they're still on holiday, so it's yo ho ho to the river we go.
All right. David, I've talked about 3 years of mainnet. We're on to code. How's the code doing?
Code is doing very nicely. We've got the forking mechanism for assets is into the final rounds of pre-testnet acceptance testing. Thanks to Fernando and Jamie pushing that. We've got the possibility to contribute languages on Transifex now, which is fantastic.
There's lots been added onto that. I've noticed there's lots of additions from the community, especially the French.
Yeah. Yeah. And we are definitely going to acknowledge that as we go along. We might even incentivize some of it slightly. What else is going on with code? No, we are just about to basically close this chapter. Getting assets ready for mainnet. So once we've got Jamie back with us in another couple of days, we should be able to finalize the changes to the testnet code, get it ready for another testnet. Once we fork the testnet live, we will then proceed to basically forking the mainnet. It should be good. We're looking forward to it. Yeah.
Charlie, have you got some ASIC noise in the background?
Other than that, we've also got Bridge coming up very soon.
Yep.
I don't know if you can say a bit more on that, Charlie, since you're working on it with Bertrand.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Okay.
No, not too much to say right now.
Okay. Bridge is ready. It's being first deployed on the Fuse network. Why is it being deployed on the Fuse network before being deployed directly onto RTM and Artera? Well, it's very simple. We're going to get a couple of audits. There are some integrated auditing tools on the Fuse network. So we'll upload it there, get scans and audit reports from those tools. After that, we're going to have Yeti give it a quick scan as well. And then we should be able to deploy on Artera mainnet. And it'll function just like our current BSC bridge. Except we will have coins going into nodes. And the coins going into nodes mean that when you burn from the Artera side, you will be getting slightly more than 1 RTM back out per WRTM you burn. So if you can combine this with some juicy staking on the Artera side, this should be extremely good. And that's why we've been talking about calling it a dual yield bridge, because that's essentially what it facilitates. The full dual yield features are going to roll out slowly over the first couple of weeks after it being up, running, etc. If any of you are interested in that, you can head over onto Artera's Twitter. They've got a pinned tweet. Look at the pinned tweet. There are instructions on there for how to get free gas fee transactions. So 3 months of 30 regular transactions a day that wouldn't cost you anything. They've also got an airdrop and other stuff going, but grab some free gas fee stuff so you can test out the bridge without it costing you anything. I'd definitely recommend that. What else is going on with code? We've got something very exciting we will be talking about later, but it's just about to enter into production. We are just a couple of minor technical steps away before we finish having something entering into production, and that will be the RTM team potentially in the longer term offering a very specialized service. But not initially. Initially it will just be for the team in order to grow the project. We've been working now. How long have we been working on that, Charlie?
I would have to go look at the group chat history, but it's got to be a year now, at least.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more than a year.
Yeah, probably a year plus.
Yeah, that's just about to come into production as well. Looking really forward to that. It's going to open up all kinds of new avenues for us. So what's going on with Nowput Finance as well? We haven't mentioned that because every time it's been ready to do something, one of the big tech giants have changed their policies, and it's completely rugged everything we had ready to basically have that project go to market, etc. Twitter now are absurdly expensive for API access. Even a basic verified organization is $1,000 a month. I mean, I like what Musk is doing with Twitter, but his pricing is definitely not for the little guy over there. That is pretty messed up. Last time it was Google that basically rugged all our YouTube access, and on and on and on and on and on and on. That's been a recurring cycle for the last year as well. So we are looking at restructuring that completely so it doesn't rely on anything owned by Naup for going to market, but rather use a third party who do white label solutions or something similar to go to market based on what they can produce. Yeah, what else is going on? I think that's sort of in broad strokes what's going on.
Okay. There's been lots of work in the last couple of weeks done on the Talon Wallet site. We've done like a private policy. We've done like a nice custom download page and a few other things on there. It's looking really nice. Something we're focusing on at the moment in terms of a back-end aspect of the project is we really want to make scalability as easy as possible. So we're putting some development time into working on the scalability aspect of Talon Wallet, so we can grow just the same as MetaMask and Phantom and the other wallets do. Something we had a meeting with the other day, David, and we felt that we needed to really focus on that to make that more streamlined and basically for the greatness and the goodness of the project. We really want to make sure that's deployed properly and in a way where it's universally scalable to many UTXO chains. So that's what we've been working on, and we've got another meeting on that on Wednesday. So yeah, that's where we're at with the Talon Wallet. But like I say, lots of work's been done on the website, and I've spent countless hours working on that. Also, we've been putting a lot of work the last week or so into project funding. We've been doing really well with that, and we were trying to work towards a goal right now that's really going to kick things off in terms of an assets aspect when we deploy that onto the mainnet. So so we're working hard on the funding aspect of that to make sure that we're in a good position for assets release. And it's going really well so far. And with our partners and a few other things that we're helping others out with, we're getting in a better position every day. So I ain't gonna say much more on that, but yeah, that's something we've been working hard on as well the last couple of weeks. Just want to say a big thanks to Vlad Kosko for subscribing as a mini Toshi, and also Dashana also for giving us a membership as a mini Toshi. The members are now building up on YouTube. Thank you very much, guys, for supporting us. It's absolutely brilliant. RQ, great, and Foodwiser and all the others that are doing it. We really appreciate it. Skiddy Biddy, you should be doing that as well. I supported you, bro. All right. I think what we're going to do now is pass this over to Scherm to give Scherm a bit of time So Scherm, how's your amazing Discord community?
The community is great. Obviously excited and waiting for assets, of course. But excited to see all the development going on in the development channel. Obviously, the integration of all different languages, so people can contribute to the chain. It's nice. Obviously, with the second dev stream as well, which went well. Let's see. We created the Rigatoshi role. So people that boost the server or become the highest YouTube member get granted Rigatoshi role. The Gigatoshi role has been growing as well. We now have 99 Gigatoshis, so one more to 100. And I think we'll make those OG Gigatoshis. So going forward after the 100, it'll just be regular Gigatoshis. So people in that top 100, one more spot left for OG Gigatoshi.
What, you're chopping it up? So we're going to have OG Gigatoshi.
Yeah.
Then there's going to be regular Gigatoshi.
Regular Gigatoshis.
And if one gets knocked out of OG, or
that's just it.
So are you not going to move anyone up? So if someone is a Gigatoshi and they donate to the trivia, then are you going to move them up to OG or what?
We'll see, but probably it'll be Gigatoshi, just regular Gigatoshi.
All right. Okay.
We'll see though.
All right. Well,
still early.
Well, wow, that's great. So we've got the 100 OGs,
right?
And then we're going to start the new tier of Gigatoshi, yeah?
New tier Gigatoshis, right?
All right. Okay.
Also, we have Supreme Gigatoshis with the Rigatoshis now, right? So yeah, we're creating some new tiers to the Gigatoshi roles. Let's see what else we got. We started the Raptwisty still for bidding, right?
Yeah, so the Raptwisty is going to be finishing 15 minutes into the CryptoSmith stream. CryptoSmith said he's going to be starting late, which was an hour from a half an hour ago. So yeah. So in another half an hour time, we're going to start the CryptoSmith stream. And then obviously 15 minutes into that CryptoSmith stream, we're going to be auctioning that item off. Currently,
you're currently in the lead, right?
Currently, I'm in the lead.
80,420. Is that correct?
80,420. But it's worth way more than that. It is worth
more
than that.
That's not going to pass. We're going to have to do something about that.
Don't you start getting your ore in there, mate. I know what you're like.
He waits for the end. Charlie tries to snipe it at the end. He's been playing the Google auctions too long.
Oh, Skitty Bitty. So the CryptoSmith stream is where we've got a metalsmith on team, right? And he makes things mainly out of Damascus, but he does use other metals as well. And he'll make like knives and swords and light metals. What? Say it again.
More of a CryptoSmith is. I would call him a bladesmith more than I would call him a metalsmith. He can do it all, but I think he's more of a blades. Just
yeah. So if you stick around Skiddy Biddy, you'll see what's going on there. So he makes these items, and he's got a laser scanner, and those get laser scanned into a digital format. We've got like a separate team that makes them into a digital format. We've got Soru over there and a few others, and those are then able to be put into a gaming environment. Charlie's got a team over there working on the game, and the eventuality of these items is they'll be connected to an NFT on the Raptorium blockchain. You'll be able to have the game read your wallet in a manner, whether it's the core wallet or the Talon wallet, I don't know. But you'll be able to read the wallet. It'll be able to see what assets you've got in there, as in CryptoSmith assets, and then those will be populated into the game. So it's pretty cool stuff, and we're basically bringing the the real world to the digital, merging the two worlds. And we thought it'd be really important to have this aspect to the Raptorium project, because it sets the example for others to do the same thing, and as far as we understand it, there's not really anyone else doing anything like it out there. So yeah, this is why we're putting a lot of effort into this. Charlie, if you want to mention anything else about this, I know if you grab your gun, you'll probably have a few more words to say.
Yeah, fortunately, my gun is kind of locked away behind me, but yeah, it's the whole the thing with the Crypto Smith and what he's doing. We're kind of forerunning. We're at the forefront, right? We're kind of blazing a new path. We're combining one of our oldest and most important technologies, which is the ability to, make a tool or a blade, which obviously changed human evolution where we are. So we're taking one of those, taking the oldest technology, one of the oldest technologies, combining it with one of the newest technologies. And that's something that nobody else is really doing or has done yet, combining the oldest and the newest. So it's kind of a cool thing to see live and see it happen, right?
David, what are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
86,969. You snuck that one in, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
On the Rap Twisty. I was the clear winner then. You could have notched it up a little bit. You went up a whole 5,000 and a bit more.
Yeah. What? Damn, we've got a lot of stuff going on. 1,200 people watching?
It's absolutely crazy. It is crazy. All right, okay. Apparently, we've got one of the biggest miners in the world watching us as well. Storm the Front. I'm one of the biggest miners of the world, and I will keep mining and supporting the project.
Awesome.
Big thanks to Storm the Front. Thanks for your support, man.
We love the miners.
Yeah.
We love the miners, and we'll never ditch you, unlike other networks have.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right, Cyric. Triple trivia. Make sure you're around for that.
Something might be happening with some 69s tomorrow. You never know.
You do like your 69s, don't you, David?
I do. I do.
Yeah.
They put my mind squarely where it's supposed to be.
Mining in the north, how you doing, bro?
Deep in the gutter.
All right, yeah. Skitty Bitty, you should stick around for that. All right, I'm going to check the stream party chat. Guys, if you've got any questions for us, we have got 24 minutes to kill before we have the pleasure of the Crypto Smith. RQ's putting together his second 5900.
Nice.
I know it's late there, Skiddy, but it's only the same time as here. This is crypto time, bro. I know you're learning.
Yeah, crypto doesn't sleep.
It doesn't sleep, no. Yeah.
What sleep?
Yeah, exactly. All right. That's right, Fudweiser, 3 years. Woohoo! Yeah, H&S, I'll come and see you first, bro. Is that Monkey Nuts, Falcon? Monkey Nuts if we moon properly. 2 Monkey Nuts.
Monkey nuts?
What's that,
Monkey
David?
nuts?
What is that emoji? That's a monkey nut emoji, isn't it? Stream party chat, 13 minutes past the hour. From Falcon.
Chat. 13 minutes past the hour. Oh, that's back a fair bit.
Stream party chat?
Yeah, stream party chat.
Nuts if we moon properly. Yep, nuts if we moon properly for sure. Hogan's Heroes said. Oh, that's going back a fair while. Did you just let the rest of the chat know how old you are, Sid?
Yes, Roy Era, stuff is happening here today. In fact, I haven't actually rained anything yet. I'll send you 10 so I know where the comment is, and then I'll rain smells.
Oh. We've got Rude Put in the chat.
Oh, is he? Rude Put?
Yeah. Quintella. Golding.
I think H&S got a question.
Curie. Pepe has a question for Dr. David Gensler.
Well, H&S has got a
H&S has got an actual question?
A real
stream
question?
party chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Check it out.
Whoa.
Well, let's
Hey,
do the Gensler one first.
Yeah.
So Pepe's asking, after a full assets and smart contract development in Raptorium, brackets Thune of course, with non-pre-mined coins and 5% devs fee, Raptorium would be a commodity or a security? Only wrong answers, of course.
We would be a secure commodity.
And he's saying a yes or no is not a valid answer.
Yeah, we would most definitely be a secure commodity. Or a securable commodity.
All right. Okay. Let's have a look. What else is there? People are marking down how many viewers we got. I think we're dropping a little bit now, aren't we? Raptorium is getting more popular, Roy here is saying. Yep, I mean...
See, Otter, awesome stuff to see you here.
How did you get so handsome? Who's that? Is that for David?
Yeah, Shadow Miner. I mean, it's taken years and years of practice.
Yeah. It's the Colombian coffee that it tips in by eye.
Yeah,
that's the secret.
Then again, he might be talking about Charlie, Binny.
Well, Charlie's...
Yeah, it's got something to do with that diet of pure moose meat.
Yeah.
I mean, the rest of us just can't compete with that, but... yeah.
Vibing's saying, let's go RTM, time to fly. Roy is mining on a Ryzen 9 7950X3D, a Ryzen 9 5950X, and a Ryzen 7 5800X. They're going hard.
Yeah. Oh no, the technical analysis bird. Damn.
Dirty Miner saying BP has always been a handsome motherfucker.
Dirty, you're in line for a raise.
Okay. Okay, H&S is saying, on a previous clip, Piggy mentioned how companies can use the RTM blockchain to document their quality and production systems. What about service businesses such as an airline?
Yeah, I mean, the same thing applies, really. There's no reason why you couldn't basically film the process the luggage goes through, how it's handled, how baggage is handled, how air freight is handled, the service levels in the cabin, etc. There is no reason why you couldn't do that. but it's a little bit harder to document. You'd need to be using a lot more, for example, situational video rather than just hard facts, hard data, like when you're documenting a specific thing. Because here you're documenting a service, so you need to document it's the tech is fine for it. It's just a question of figuring out, how do I document a service so people can see it? With a production of just about anything, it's easy because everything is on a conveyor belt. It follows a specific flow. You can say step 1 this, step 2 that, step 3, and on and on and on, all through the process. But you can't always do that with a service business. So if you can figure out how to convey the information properly, we're definitely a good medium for delivering it. That's there's no two ways about that. Because we deliver it immutably, we deliver it so you can't really alter or change what has been delivered. So you can give the customer a real example of what they can expect in a given situation. But at the same time, it is just like for the production business, it's a two-way sword, because it's a very high standard to have to hold yourself to. But it's easier for the customer to understand than something like some obscure ISO or IFS standard or something like that.
Hey Pepe, I just want to say thanks for your support on Twitter and other platforms, bro. I do notice. Thanks for pushing things. I really appreciate it. It does help.
Binarai, just to interject. Looks like Crypto Smith is ready to roll.
Oh, he's ready to roll, is he?
Ready to roll.
Does that mean I need to do the intro, Crypto Smith?
Okay, any more last questions?
No, I mean, it depends on what it is. He's ready to roll. Is he ready to roll a nice big joint or cigarette? Or
Guys,
something age inappropriate?
if you got any more questions for us, please give us them very quickly, because we are going to move over to the Crypto Smith stream. I was going to say transition, but I know Piggy doesn't like that word, so we're going to move over to...
Paul, you're in danger.
What have I done now?
Hard to decide, though, if Binarai is more handsome, says Royera.
Oh, where's he say that?
In the party chat. Dream party chat at 38 minutes past the hour.
Oh, I need to scroll down. Oh, it's hard to decide, though, if Binarai is more handsome. Yeah, Piggy's definitely more handsome than me.
Oh, God.
What's in
I've become the son from Teletubbies. That's terrible.
Yeah, guys, if you've got any more questions for us, HNS is asking when Mars. This is a very serious question. Charlie, when Mars?
Yeah.
When what?
When Mars. Mars.
Mars.
Yeah.
Mars. Like, we're talking about the chocolate bar or what?
The planet. When are we going to Mars?
I don't know anything about this. Sorry. I do chocolate bars only.
Okay. When are you going to get another Mars chocolate bar?
Soon.
I am right on the way back to pick up the kids. This is horrible. You reminded me of those things. I haven't had one of those in ages.
You know you can deep fry them? Did you know that?
Yeah, in batter.
Yeah.
That's only if you're American.
But
well, it was
yeah,
actually invented here.
If you do it,
we'll take credit for it.
If you do it outside of North America, there is a reality dysfunction.
It was invented here, David. It was actually. I think it was the Scottish that did it first. And then we started doing Snickers down here and cream eggs, batter and then frying them. Cream eggs are actually really good. They're really
The
good.
more you say right now, the more I'm assuming the life expectancy for your country just goes down.
Well, obviously, you don't eat them one after the other. You know, you gotta pace yourself with these things.
Yeah.
Scotch. I bet you even have Scotch eggs.
Dwight is saying,
Terrible.
no need for fussing and fighting, gentlemen. You're all gorgeous. You hear that, Scherm? That includes you, bro.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Crypterium Bob is saying, not Mars, need a good old Milky Way. You know, the Milky Ways are actually different. They've gone.
Ones over there?
They used to
They've
be.
gone downhill. They used to be the top of the chocolate bars.
Well, it used to be chocolate inside with caramel, and then they changed it to that white stuff.
Oh, the nougat?
Yeah, you know the Milky Way.
Yeah,
they've gone. They've gone. I mean, for fuck's sake, they've gone woke.
Milky Way used to be like a Mars bar. It was very similar, even though it was a different taste, but it was very similar in composition.
It was sort of like a chocolate mousse with a little bit of dark chocolate nougat or dark chocolate cream something filling. It was fucking fantastic, classy, proper chocolate bar.
Yeah.
I listen to you guys talk, and I'm like, I'm missing out on. What did I miss out on? Like years of something. I never tasted this chocolate bars before. I don't know.
The Milky Ways, they were great up until about 2002, and then they changed them to those.
Remember the days when you could still get dark chocolate bounty bars?
Dark chocolate bounty? Really? I never knew that was.
Mate, the sweet syrupy coconut in the center with the dark chocolate, the really dark bitter chocolate on the outside, and you got that combination of the dark chocolate and the sweet coconut center. Fuck, man.
I feel like I need to put some kind of smoochy music on in the background while you're telling us about this.
We went completely off the rails right now. Completely off the rails.
Oh,
we lost.
Oh, chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Put the lights down, you know. Crack one of those open.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. So guys, everything's absolutely brilliant with RTM. We've been working hard for you all, and do apologise that we haven't had a stream for a couple of weeks, but it's all for good reason. And so just before we go into the CryptoSmith stream, I just want to say a big thanks to you all for your support and for being here. And we've got over 800 people watching right now. It's absolutely fantastic. Thanks to H&S. H&S is
guys. We wouldn't be doing this without you. You guys out there are the reason we do this. We do all of it. You make it worthwhile. You are the reason why we've kept at it.
100%.
And going to keep at it.
Yeah, absolutely. So make sure you hang around for the CryptoSmith stream, which is imminent. I'm just going to go and we'll do like a 5-minute interlude, and then I'll start the intro for CryptoSmith stream. CryptoSmith, if you are watching, wait for the soundboard noise. I don't know what noise I'm going to put on there yet, but just wait for a noise, and then that's your cue to start.
Soundboard noise?
Yeah, I used to do Baguette snoring, and then he pretended he was looking for a snoring deer in the wilderness or something like that. But yeah, we'll choose a different sound today. Yeah, that's right, Pepe. H&S makes wonderful work. Don't forget, make sure you're following us at Raptorium, at Threads, at Instagram, and at Twitter. I might concede to getting rid of Threads, Piggy. I have asked Jay if he can focus on the main Twitter. Sole reason is a couple of others as well. Walking up into assets, we really want to put a lot more effort into our main Twitter account, because, you know, a lot of the top coins have got 4 or 5 people just working on a single account. So we are gonna focus a couple more people onto the main Twitter account. That includes you and Mr. Baguette Nibbler, and also BitCadena as well, and also JJ. So I'll still be doing that as myself as well, but I think more focus on the main Twitter, and we can really kick assets off with an absolute punch. So that's I don't know how I got into this, but that's that's our aim at the moment. And yeah, so yeah, Threads is going to be probably ditched. I've kept an eye on the numbers the last couple of weeks, and although we're posting there regular, it's not great. It's not great. So yeah, we're gonna put our focus in other areas.
I mean, Facebook is what, 100 times the engagement?
Well, I mean, it's Threads is literally Instagram, and Instagram is Facebook. It's all connected. So basically the same thing. So
I mean, the Facebook page gets a fair amount of traffic.
yeah, we get a lot on Facebook, and yeah, so that's going to be our focus moving forward. I'm sorry, Mr. Zuckerberg, but it is what it is.
We get all the boomers.
Yeah. Yeah, so hang around, guys. Thank you for watching the stream. We love you all. And Scherm, have you got any final words for the community before we go into the interlude?
Just thanks for all the support. Keep it up, and yeah, big year coming. Looking forward to it.
Awesome. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
It's going to be wild.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Yeah. Thank you.
Get it smith. Raptorium. Welcome, Raptorium. Get it smith. Welcome, Raptorium.
Crypto Smith, pon un ritmo y dale fin. Seguro que pega un hit, semana de actualización. Raptorium está en cadena y yo traigo el micro en on. Tirando fuego, somos rapaces. Solo espera lo que viene.
Wait. It's Binarai. His name is Crypto Smith, with his tip-top chips. And when he's listening to the song, he's got some hip-hop hips. He does this forged in fire, and Smith don't play by wire. He does this only for the love, so turn up amplifier. And when you're sitting and you're watching the myth of the Smith with the rain in the jiff. Oh, don't slip, Smith, for Smith's the only one who puts swords in fire. Propels the lords of higher, they're reaching higher and higher. Hey Smith, what you making, man? What you making, Smith? Smith!
Get it smith. Raptorium. Welcome, Raptorium. Get it smith. Welcome, Raptorium.
Shut the fuck up, you teabag.
Wrong sound, sorry. I didn't mean to click that one. Let me choose a better one. Sorry about that, Smith.
What's in Scherm's bag? It's a rig masterpiece.
There we go. Is your mic on, mate?
Yeah, I think he's muted.
Yeah, probably. I totally forgot that teabag had swearing in it. Maybe we should just stick to the snoring next time.
Yeah, it's safer. Lost them all together.
Can you hear us, Smith? Do we need to do another sound?
Maybe try another
What's in
sound.
Scherm's bag? It's a rig masterpiece.
Oh, I think we better just do the snoring. Maybe that's what he's waiting for. Yeah. Where's the snoring now? Oh, there we go. Hey, Smithy. Oh no. It seems we have technical difficulties. He's not even responding to the snoring.
No. He's lost.
Where was that one, David? I didn't see that one on the list. Hello, Smith.
Oh, he's deafened now.
Yeah, he's deafened now.
Can't even hear us. Oh, now he's undeafened. Maybe he can hear us. Redeafened. Undeafened.
Hello, Smith.
Testing.
RTM calling Smith. Hello?
Let's see.
Are we good, Smith?
He's waiting for somebody to say the magic word. I just don't know what it is. Damascus.
Damascus, yeah. It's got to be that,
No.
hasn't it? No, it's not Damascus. Is it?
It's giant anvil. That's it.
Wait, I think I'm getting ready.
Oh, he's still waiting for the word. Is it
Oh, we
RTM
still
salt? Genuine RTM salt? No, it's not that.
No, we still can't hear him.
We can't hear you, Smith.
No, still can't hear you.
He can
You
hear us.
Yeah, but yeah, we can't hear you.
Oh.
We've got to check the mic setting, your input for the mic in Discord.
Is there a way to mute the mic on the headset at all?
I don't know if you can mute it per se, other than just Discord mute.
Oh, right. We do apologise, guys. We don't usually have this many issues, but, you know, we haven't had a Smith stream for...
Opportunity, a little rusty.
Yeah. That's right, Sean. Smash that like. Thanks. Thank you. All right, Smith, you want to sing us a song, see if it works?
Hello.
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
What kind of amateur setup is this? Hey, I got to switch microphones again and see if it's not this problem, because I got the ones that you don't like.
All right. Okay. Hello, hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Check, yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're good.
Working now.
Hey.
Woohoo!
I had like intro planned. Maybe it was too much, and like, nope.
Oh,
We're
we've
gonna
lost the video now.
Oh, kidding me.
Do you have your miner shut off? Just ask.
Wait. Yeah, video just died.
Video's back.
Video
Never shut off the miner. Ever.
Hey, I think we're good.
Ever.
All right.
All right.
How's it going, guys?
It's good to be back,
It's been a long
Smith.
time.
Good to be back.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I had an intro planned there.
Well, shall we
Where I
just
was gonna
start?
be like-
Shall we just start again?
Just start over into your intro. Do the sound.
Should we just pretend
Okay.
it didn't happen?
What
right.
happened?
All right, we'll do.
All right.
All right, everyone, be quiet. Everyone's quiet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I got nothing now. Oh, but I suppose I should introduce myself. Looks like we got quite a bit of viewers today.
Yep. Yeah, around 1,000 or more.
That's crazy, man. So everybody doesn't know, my name is Jesse Lambert, the resident crypto smith here at the Crypto Smith headquarters, where we smith all kinds of smithing. What we do, well, we take real world items, digitize them, put them onto the digital chain, asset spoon, drill. We do stuff like knives, sharp, pointy things. We do really cool stuff like like a jade top with the Raptorium logo put into it. Makume Gane bottoms.
Oh yeah.
And of course, keychains, amongst many other things like million layered Damascus billets. That is just waiting to be worked on.
Did we
again.
actually work out that whether we were right or not on that?
I don't know.
'Cause-
I'll cut and etch. I'll cut and etch it,
all right.
and then find out for sure. I got a microscope, and we'll be able to count all the layers. I'm by myself today. I just got off of an 8-hour trip. I literally just pulled into town,
Oh really?
and I was driving through a blizzard, a literal whiteout. So
Gotcha.
where my speed was supposed to be 100,
Yeah.
I could barely even go 60. 80. I was pushing 80. But
And
even
the whiteout.
yeah, complete whiteout.
Guys, don't forget the Rap Twisty, which Crypto Smith has just shown us. That is going to be ending very shortly. Due to the late start, I think we'll end it on hour rather than 1/4. Currently in the lead is Quintella, 87,969 Raptorium coins. If you would like to be in with a chance of getting the Rap Twisty, which is a twisted Damascus alignment tool, which is actually really cool, Smith. You know, when you first made it and it was just smooth, and I was thinking to myself, why? What was the point in all the twists? And now it's treated, and the metal is all. Oh, it's just looking fantastic now. It's absolutely brilliant, and I didn't really see where you were going with it originally, but now it is so cool. It is really cool.
It's really
Well,
neat.
you probably tilt the camera
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
What's that?
You might tilt your camera up a little bit. So your head was getting cut off before.
Oh. Yeah, I'm by myself, so thank you for the peek.
Yeah, a little. Let's raise it up there. Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's got the logo. Oh, I gotta turn it around here. On each of the facets. Kind of hard to see because of the etching, but it's there on every one. See it?
Yeah. Kind of make it out.
Cool. It is very sharp. I have yet to stab myself with it, but it's very easy to do so.
Some damage, yeah.
Yeah. So
is that going to be a laser scanned item?
It's already scanned.
Oh, it's already scanned. Oh, cool.
It's already scanned. Fit on it. It'll be in the mail tomorrow.
All right, I think I adjust the camera a little bit again.
That 3-week break, it's pretty fantastic.
A little to the right, up a hair.
Just up a tad.
That should work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So right here, I got a piece of stainless, and we're just drawing it out. I prefer not to do this by hand, but I am by myself today. You guys want to see the craziness that is the blizzard?
Yeah, let's have a look.
It's not that bad. I'm gonna probably upsold it a little bit.
Oh.
It's snowy.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. It just started.
You've got at least 20 foot of visibility.
Yeah. Actually, for most of I would say about a third of the trip, I was behind one truck, and that thing was kicking up
Yeah, a ton of
kicking up some serious snow. So anyways, we're going to keep drawing this guy out. And yeah, hopefully we get a good shot of the anvil and start moving some steel. Just going to use the edge here. We're going to just use the edge to upset that pretty decent. And then that's going to help us draw it out pretty quickly because we actually want a very thin cross section.
So what are you making, Smith?
Well, two weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or whatever, when we came up with this title, I wanted to make a one-off thing. So I thought we would make chopsticks.
Chopsticks?
Yeah,
All right.
chopsticks.
Okay.
You guys ever see those fancy chopsticks that are made out of metal?
I have seen them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're going to make
I
some
wanna
of those?
I actually want to make a Makume Gane and wood hybrid, and then I want to make this set of stainless steel chopsticks.
Awesome.
Oh, and one quick point of order for the auction that I wanted to remind you of is we say time and then 10-second countdown.
Okay. Time and then 10-second countdown, yeah?
I'm going to say right now, nobody even bother bidding on the chopsticks. Those are mine.
I think they'd be more useful for David.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I do like a good pair of chopsticks. I am proficient with them.
Oh, are you?
I do eat with them. Oh yeah.
Can you eat pizza with chopsticks?
I can eat anything you put in front of me with chopsticks.
Peas. You eat peas.
Anything. Peas, rice, you name it. You betcha.
I mean, the test of skill is basically.
Ice cubes,
Oh no, peanuts.
peanuts.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Not a problem. That's actually, I really look forward to seeing those. That's pretty cool.
So how's everybody doing after such a long break?
Well, we've been busy.
I see that.
We haven't had a break. But yeah.
I meant a break from like.
So are you basically
Catching up.
saying you've had a break? What have you been doing on your long break?
Yeah, same. No break here.
A big thanks to Salute Thyself, who donated to the kids during the break.
I didn't see that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you did, yeah. Yeah, guys, if you want to support the kids, the vanity addresses are in the description of this stream. It's also pinned in the stream party chat as well. If we support the kids, then maybe they'll be back.
Yeah.
And if you do donate to them, just let me know about it and I'll match it. As always.
Yep. Guys, don't forget, we've got the Rap Twisty in the bidding channel. It's RTM only. So if you do want to grab that Rap Twisty, which is stamped with the Raptorium logo, twisted Damascus steel, it's actually an alignment tool, so it's got some use to it. It's also laser scanned into digital format for the gaming environments. So it is a piece that is quite notable. So yeah, head over to the bidding channel and make your bid in Raptorium. It's currently at 87,969 with Quintella.
You should throw up that axe.
Oh, the axe. Yeah, give me a sec. I'll grab that.
What axe? What did I miss?
It's the one that's, you know, the one that's been put into into the game, the one that's been worked on by Soru?
That's my axe. So why are you talking about it right now? I just thought I missed something, but what about the axe?
Well, what do you mean? What about it? It's an axe.
Well, what? Like, why are you talking about it right now?
So
What's
you're
going
saying
on?
we're not allowed to talk about your axe because it's your axe?
No,
Is that
I
what you're
mean,
saying? Come on,
I mean,
Charlie.
talk about it all you want. I'm just, what did I miss? It's at the house right now. Should I go grab it? What's going
Do
on?
it.
No, we've got the.
Do it.
Well, if you
He's
want, I
going to
mean,
show them the digital copy of it to give an example.
yeah,
Ah, okay. Yeah, the digital copy is beautiful.
yeah. If you'll let us show it, that is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I mean, by all means, go ahead. I mean,
I've got the file. I'm just trying to get it played at the moment. Give me a sec.
what can I say? I'm a little bit protective. What do you want?
I might make a new slide for that actually. Just give me a sec.
One thing I love about this hammer is I can go ahead and put the pedal down and switch this thing into a pancake. Then it's sealed skin foil, or I can feather it.
There you go, guys. That is the axe that has been created for the game. As you can see, it's absolutely incredible. Looks fantastic. Soru's done an absolutely amazing job with that, combined with the
big shout out to Turu.
Yeah, that's the laser scan replica of the actual item.
It's not the axe, it's my axe. Come on.
Sorry.
So an important thing to mention is you can put that in game, and you can be playing with it on screen. Meanwhile, you look up and there it is hanging on your wall.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you can't. Only I can. Just
Well,
saying.
yeah, only Charlie can. Yeah.
99 other people can actually just play with it in game.
But yeah, so obviously Charlie owns the real axe. There is the real axe with the NFT connected to that, and there's going to be 99 other NFTs that's going to be issued to the marketplace by CryptoSmith as well when that's all released. But yeah, exciting stuff, and you'll be able to load that into your Winterborn game when that's all live and kicking. But yeah, absolutely fantastic work by Soru. The detail in that's just phenomenal. So just a bit of a snapshot about what we're aiming for here and this kind of quality that we're striving towards.
Yeah. Kind of the crazy thing is coming from like an MMORPG background. I ran server sport, etc., and I saw some really crazy stuff like on the private server scene for especially Lineage 2. And you have people that are paying like, let's say we have a Dragon Slayer dagger, right? And this is on a totally centralized server. Nobody knows how many exist. And you have people that are laying down like 10,000 USD for like a +10 enchanted Dragon Slayer. And
They'll never
nobody knows. And it's purely a digital item, which they can't even prove that they own. That it can be transferred away from their account. It cannot be transferred to another game, another platform. Nothing. It's locked into not even that game, but that specific server. And you have people paying 10 grand for this digital dagger or sword, and it's not even a physical item. They have no rights to it. It can be removed. It's just crazy.
I agree. It's crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, after spending so long on, like, I was when I was gaming, when I was a gamer, I liked racing, and pay to play was never really a thing. But you worked your tail off for months and months and months to get the top car or whatever. And then pay to play came out, and I'm guilty of putting my credit card on there just to get an upgrade without the work.
What's wild when you think about it, that same game, Lineage 2, which is what I have a lot of experience with, way too many game hours invested and life hours invested, right? And you have people spending a whole bunch of time, like we're talking hundreds of hours sometimes for combined people to get one item. And then to get that item enchanted, etc. And we're talking about many hundreds of play hours across different people or across the clan. And that item is just a number in a database that the server owner can modify, and nobody knows any different. Nobody can say how many of that item exist, and the server owner, and I actually ran across it in my days of running private servers, MMORPG servers, where server owners, when we're talking about something that's just a number in a database and it's worth $10,000 or $15,000, you better believe that server owner is putting his finger in the pie, and nobody can prove it. Nobody can say how many. Nobody can, and the blockchain is changing that landscape and changing the gaming in that way where everything is verifiable and unique and provable, which is a good thing all the way around. Especially when we start taking, physical forged items, which we're doing on the stream here, and taking them in game. It's very important that the owner that has paid for that item, and it also important for the maker of that item to both be recognized and verifiable, and not relying just on some guy's central database, So it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, I've just shared a few screenshots of the Winterborn games, some of the early ones that we shared publicly before. You can actually check them out. We've got them on the gaming section of the website as well, if you want to go over there and check them out. But yeah, it's certainly exciting stuff.
And I mean, we're talking about Winterborn because we're putting in the effort to bring these items in as a kind of like a showcase or an example of what you can do. But these items and the digital data replica, whatever, I mean, that can be brought into any game. It's not just Winterborn. Once more gaming companies or more gaming studios start kind of adopting what's going on, what we're doing, and I mean, Winterborn is just an example. Then there's many other opportunities to bring those items in game if you have that data and you can prove that you're the owner of it.
Scherm, have you got something prepped for your bag?
I do have something.
Oh, do you? Is it topical to the stream or what?
Yeah, kinda.
Skiddy Biddy's saying popular streamers on Twitch and such would pay silly money for rare items like this for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
One of the things that kind of tickles me think about this stuff that we do here is the fact that it's forged on the blockchain. If you can forgive the jumping over the proper protocols, if you will, but I mean, we forge it and then we put it on the blockchain via digital rendering, but essentially it's being first for the sole purpose of being integrated or put on or connected to the blockchain itself. And that's tickles me.
Yeah, I mean nobody else is doing that yet. Where I'm sure other people will, but we're definitely the first to combine those two things. A lot of people have a kind of they don't really understand the connection there. Like how does the NFT or the digital asset connect you to the physical asset? And I mean it's just like a your traditional paper certificate or of authenticity, ownership, etc. It's just digital, and it can't be forged. You're not going to lose it in a fire. Your dog can't eat it. It's on the blockchain. It's immutable, right? It can't you can't forge what's put on the blockchain, what's put on a block. Or you can't forge. You can't duplicate it or
Change it,
or I mean a paper contract or a paper certificate of authenticity, you can forge it, right?
Yeah. You can imitate, duplicate.
Yeah, exactly. You can't do that with the blockchain. If you hold that asset in your wallet, the proof is right there in the ownership.
All right, guys, I'm gonna give a 2-minute fair warning right now because we need to roll this Rap Twisty up. So, guys, there is the Rap Twisty as you can see on the screen. It is the Twisted Damascus alignment tool, and it is cool. It's stamped with the Raptorium logo. And if you do want to grab that item, now is your chance. Head over to the bidding channel at the Discord and put your bid in Raptorium coins. Currently, the leader is Quintella, 87,969. It is worth more than that, considering all the work that Smith has put into it and how the metal's been treated and things like that. It's a really nice piece. So if you do want that, make sure you head over to the bidding channel right now. I will give a 10-second fair warning as a request from Smith. So yeah, be on the button, guys, because this is about to roll up.
So there, the Twisted Damascus that's a part of this is actually Star Mosaic Damascus.
Oh wow.
So we took that bar and we wrapped it around, and it's hard to get a good shot. You can see that star pattern come out.
I can see David typing in the chat. It looks like Quintella's got some competition. Yeah, he's staying.
Yeah, I'll be surprised. Binarai, I have never seen you bid over $10,000 on or 10,000 RTM on something.
What you all about? Don't be daft. I bid on the Christmas decoration. That was way more than that. Come on.
Was it? No,
yes.
That was like, oh, okay.
Yes, it was. David's now in at 88888. And yeah, okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to give a 10-second. Oh, Kintella's back in. He's typing. Yeah, going to give a 10-second fair warning now. So, and it's going to be from now. So we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it is now done. And for some unknown reason, David and Charlie bid lower than what they should have bid. What's these? Where you've lost some digits there, guys. What's going on?
Fail. Big fail.
I mean, if you meant to put a certain digit, as far as I'm concerned, Kintella's got it.
Yeah.
Got it,
Kintella got it.
Yeah,
It's
got
good.
it
It's
fair,
good.
fair and square.
Kintella's got it. Yeah. Kintella, can you just put what you wanted to put there rather than 11,000? Because I'm sure Smith would be very offended if I let it go for that. It's not going to be that. Come on, you didn't type anything like that. I was thinking 116,990. That's what I was thinking you were going to type.
I totally got pressured by the countdown and messed it up.
Oh.
Yep.
Happens at the last second.
All right. Well, big congrats to Kintella, who's managed to grab this. And Smith says it's going to be posted out tomorrow, which will be an actual world record for Smith's items being sent out. so if it does arrive there in record time, please do let us know. Yeah. So yeah, big thanks to everyone that's bid on the Rap Twisty. Congrats to Kintella for getting that item. It's absolutely brilliant. I did want it myself, and yeah. Well done, man. Well done.
I think that was a record you set too, Binarai, for the most RTM ever bid by Binarai.
No, I bid on a knife before, something like 200 and something thousand, one of your first ones. But you've got selective memory, it seems, so I'm going to have to show my force in a future item, aren't I?
I got something cool to show you guys. Something super cool. Just came in the mail. I've already cut a piece off of it.
All right.
This is a very special steel, and I'll drop 500 RTM in the chat to whoever can guess what kind of steel this is. Hints. I think most people kind of know where I lean to when it comes to technique, tradition, and steel choice itself.
Damascus.
Nope.
Well, that's where you usually lead to. That's why we
Well,
always.
I can't see it. It's way over there. Far
I mean,
away.
So what's that? What is it? What we got here, guys?
It's definitely hard.
Yeah, it's definitely hard. What is that?
It sounds harder than 1095.
Well, he's saying it's a special delivery, so it wouldn't be anything close to 1095 because
it's very special.
It's very special.
I got a question. Is like, did it just come in a bar, or did it get cut out of like a massive piece of something and delivered as a bar?
Seattle Mining is saying Elmax.
No, way better than Elmax. Way better than Elmax.
Yeah, so it's not Elmax. Come on, guys, what is it? There's a 500 RTM for anyone that can guess what it is.
So I think I've got this chopstick to its final dimension. Now I'm gonna leave some hammer marked on here, so I'm just gonna try and clean it up the best I can. I'll hot cut it and then we'll flip it around and work on the next one. Because they should come in pairs, right?
Yep. Any ideas, guys? What steel is it? What is it?
In a bit. So 10 questions total are allowed. And if nobody gets it still, then I will give a hint here in a bit.
Okay.
Is it just how you received it? It looks like it's been in the heat. Half of
Yeah,
it.
because I cut off a piece. I will not cut it with a zip cut because of the amount of steel that the zip cut takes. So I will only hot cut it.
All right. Sea Otter Mining saying Vanadis 8.
Negatory.
That's extremely precious because the zip cut doesn't take a lot when you cut it off.
So has it got like precious metal inside it, like gold or silver or something?
No, it is a okay. Here's maybe a hint. I wouldn't say that it's a mono steel, but it is a mono steel.
Right.
Is it a new steel or an old steel?
Oh, it's an old steel.
Z Otter saying white steel.
Who said that?
Z Otter.
What was the question?
Is he onto something there?
Expound, please.
Can you expound on that? White steel, but we need a bit more of an elaboration on that one.
It's a broad. That can be a broad description.
Japanese steel.
Yeah, okay. It's Hitachi white paper steel.
Oh.
So it is Japanese white steel. I'll give it to you.
Japanese use it for swords, apparently, yeah?
Yeah, white paper steel is very...
So have I got to pay this guy? Did he get it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So is it an out of this world steel or a this world?
Is it a what or a what?
Is it an out of this world steel or this world steel? Because
Oh, meteorite. It's this
Yeah.
steel.
okay,
Zip? Is that what you call it? Is that his handle? Binarai?
Z Otter. Yeah.
Z-Otter. Z-Otter already got it. Japanese white paper steel.
good job, Ziata. Very cool.
Yeah, I paid him.
Yeah.
Paid him.
I was stumped, man.
I don't even want to tell you how much this little bar costs.
Oh, really?
What are you gonna do with it?
It's not even the cost, it's the rarity. I mean, I will probably hoard it till the day I die.
Are you making anything out of it, or are you just going to keep the bar?
Yeah, I'll just keep it. Probably hang it up, frame it maybe.
It'll be right up there along with like the first burl that you bought. That was a really good idea.
So how much does it cost? Something like that?
Oh,
In US dollars, not Canadian.
A gentleman never tells. Gentleman.
yeah, yeah.
Or don't you want to say,
Yeah.
just in case your wife's watching?
Well, yeah. One
But-
day, I'll DM you. I'll shoot you a private message.
All right, okay.
It's the rarity more than anything. Even when it does come up on the specialty tool places that are able to get their hands on it here in North America, it is gone very quickly. How
So-
long do I make chopsticks?
You're changing the
still there?
subject, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
David's still there?
Yep,
I-
I definitely am.
How long is
How
your
long
regular?
do I make?
How long's a chopstick, David?
Yeah, your standard chopstick.
That's there. It depends on if you're doing like full-on formal dining or what you're doing.
Okay, formal dining.
Formal dining, they would be
We could ask Google.
roughly just under a foot.
No, not formal. Savage dining. Savage dining. Better.
Okay, right about there.
Savage, regular ones. They would be 24, 25 centimeters, the regular ones. The formal dining ones that need a little bit of extra thickness but have to be perfectly round at the tip. That actually makes them harder to use. So they're not like tapered like
Yeah, so
like the
stuff
regular
rolls off
ones.
it a little bit.
Yep. So stuff rolls off a little bit, and you're basically demonstrating your skill when you can eat peanuts with those. Those are pretty much 26 to 30 centimeters.
So once I have them, I need to make a video of me eating peanuts. Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Fried
there's the rough-
peanuts.
There's the rough of one.
But I mean, I would be way more comfortable demonstrating my chopstick prowess if it was made out of the other bar behind him that he just kind of talked about and then
Oh,
didn't show us.
Yeah, for me, that other steel, you'd be much better.
The one that
No,
he said he would be buried with.
I mean this with all the love in my heart, okay? And in no way is there any malice attached to this, but it must be said. Over my dead body.
I hope it never gets there, but yeah,
Smith,
understood.
Smith, if there was money on the table right now, Smith, if there was money on the table for a pair of chopsticks in that steel, how much would that money need to be?
A lot.
10 grand? 10 grand for a pair of chopsticks?
I mean, I wouldn't get crazy, but it would. It's
That-
the
that would-
rarity.
10 grand would have to be for matching set of 8.
Yeah.
No, sorry,
There's-
12.
Yeah. I can't get my hands on any more of this for some time, and they don't tell us when. They
Right.
drop it, and you scramble to get as much of it as you can.
Okay.
So it's not.
Give me your source. Give me your source.
Derek for real, man. Derek for real. So we're just going to work on the second one here. I'll go back to the power hammer because we are running out of 10 minutes. So my kids, anytime that their mom is on their case, they go, "Mom, I just need 10 more minutes." And of course, I have to shoot them a look. I got to shoot them a look and be like, "Not with mom, guys, not with mom." But yeah, they crack a smile.
Yeah, Kintella's saying, can you send me the wallet address, Smith? I'll sort that out, Kintella, shortly. Don't worry about it. I've got Smith's address. At least I think
just send it. You can send it to him direct in Discord just by tagging him as well.
Yeah,
If you like.
Send it to his Stacy. That'll do it.
Yeah, you can stay to me, then I can pay Z.
Well, I've already paid him.
Well, then I can pay you.
You've got to pay the person that wins the Scherm's bag in a bit.
Oh, there you go. All right. I'm going to set you guys back up to watch the hammer
Okay.
drop.
I mean, I'm watching and I'm loving the hammering on the anvil and the red hot. But all I can think of is the feel that's hiding behind you. I'm just saying.
I mean, every man has his price. It's just I set what I call a I don't want to get a part with it price.
Yeah, totally reasonable.
But the thing is, Charlie, of all the things he could make out of it, we're still talking about chopsticks. I mean, is that what you really want, or do you want something more substantial out of it? That's.
I feel like I want to save it for like when I get a piece of meteorite, you know?
Right.
But what are you gonna do with the meteorite and that steel together? You're gonna make like a crazy Damascus white steel meteorite combination?
I've got some meteorite.
Do you actually?
Yeah, I've actually got 2 pieces. And it wasn't cheap. It was expensive.
Yeah, collaborate.
Do they stick to a magnet? Are they full on metal or?
Yeah, they are metal. Yeah, they're really weighty as well for what it is. It's got some serious weight to it.
That's interesting. So what are you gonna do with them, Binarai?
Well, I bought them just because I thought, well, I've got some meteorite.
Well, he's going to send it to me, of course.
Well, I'll trade you. I'll trade you some Japanese white steel.
Yeah. Hey, we can talk. Can you zoom in on that? Did that zoom in for you guys?
I mean, it's all right. It's not zoomed in. It's okay though.
But like when I zoomed it in, did it zoom it in for you?
No.
Oh. Sorry.
Depends what we're supposed to zoom in on. I'm kind of zoomed in on Steve a little bit.
Oh, so he's called Steve now. Is that?
I don't know. It's either Steve or Bam Bam. I don't know.
Anyway, I am off to the river with the kids.
Catch you in a bit, David.
All right, Piggy, enjoy. Catch you later.
Have fun, Biggie.
Gonna go and see if we can't use the baby to catch some of the local
Pick you
crops.
off to go drop off some kids?
Yep. Have fun.
Cheers.
So, cheers.
Yeah. I actually have to run here, guys. Just briefly. The plow truck is outside, and you're going to lose me, but I got to move the van. I got to move the vehicle.
No problem. While that's going on, I'll do Scherm's bag. I'm just going to do the Scherm's bag intro now, Scherm. So once the intro's finished, I'll let you know, and then you can show your bag, all right?
All right, sounds good.
Like a Scherm's got a bag that's filled with mystery. No one knows what's inside, it's a big mystery. He's always walking around, catching everybody's eye. But what's in Scherm's bag? We all wanna know why. What's in Scherm's bag? It's a rig masterpiece. Nobody can guess, it's got us all deceased. Is it gold and diamonds or something bizarre? Scherm's got us wondering what's inside his jar. What's in Scherm's bag? Scherm's got us wondering what's inside his bag. What's in Scherm's bag? Scherm's got us wondering what's inside his bag.
All right, Scherm.
All right.
What's in your bag, bro? Okay, guys, what is in Scherm's bag? Please put your answers in the stream party chat at the Raptorium Discord. Links at the top right of the stream. What is in Scherm's bag? What is it? Have you double bagged that?
No, well, I kind of wrapped it around twice. It's only one bag.
What's in Scherm's bag?
What is the title of the stream?
Ralph is saying a dragon figurine.
No.
No. Toy saying an egg.
No.
Budweiser saying a toy car.
No.
No. Come on, guys. What's in his bag?
What was the name of that dragon girl from that show, Game of Thrones? Daenerys. Is it Daenerys?
No.
Okay, just checking. Not Daenerys.
Budweiser saying a claw, a talon. H&S is saying an eraser.
No.
No. Come on, guys. What's in Scherm's bag? Skiddy Biddy saying soap.
No.
What's in there? Ralph is saying a dragon rubber stamp. Zedotter saying earbuds.
No.
Budweiser saying a hardware wallet.
No.
Skiddy Biddy saying paracetamol.
No. I'll give you another clue. Since I don't have a dragon.
What's the clue?
Since I don't have a dragon.
You don't have a dragon?
Yeah.
Ralph is saying a butane lighter.
No.
Toy saying matches. Zedotter saying demo.
Matches.
It's a fire brick.
Box of matches.
Oh, so it is matches.
It is matches.
So Toy gets it.
Toy gets it. Box of matches.
Oh, Skiddy Biddy was so close.
Yeah.
Skiddy Biddy was so close. All right. Well done, Toy. Well done. I'll need to just see if I've got enough balance to send it you, because I just sent the 500 to Z Otter for the last thing. Or Smith will send it you shortly.
Skitty Bitty answered in YouTube. Yeah, you got to be in the party chat.
Yeah, you got to be in the stream party chat at the Discord, Skitty Bitty. I did tell you. But, yeah. Toy did actually answer first before Skitty Bitty.
So you don't have to feel bad, Skitty Bitty.
Yeah, join the Discord, Skitty.
But you still should join the Discord anyway. Highly recommend it.
The Discord,
if you're not on the Discord, you're missing out big time.
The Discord link is at the top right of the stream. It's discord.gg/Raptorium. Yeah, I'll send you the invite.
So I got a little bit of an update.
Okay.
I got a turbo permanently connected to the board.
Yeah, I've
And it's
noticed
super
that.
quiet.
Oh, so you don't need like that little hair dryer anymore?
No. Well, I had a blow up motor for like an air mattress.
Oh, the air mattress. That's what it was. Yeah.
But no, none of that amateur crap anymore. Proper blower.
Nice.
Yeah, Toy, you'll get your 500 after the stream. Don't worry, bro.
So, tell me a little bit about the Talon wallet.
Well, what do you want to know? I mean, we've been working a lot on the Talon wallet the last couple of weeks. Been working on the website. There's a cool thing now. It's when the page loads, the actual Talon logo grows. The Talon grows. It's like a claw. So that's pretty cool. I know that's not like something big to talk about, but it's a nice little fine touch that I put on there. Yeah, we've got the private policy now on there that we've spent a long time putting together to make sure we've got all bases covered in terms of the legals, because that's very important for a wallet. We now have a set download page, which is basically very easy to use. So you can attach your wallet to like Chrome, Brave, Firefox, and Edge. Then we've got a mobile download section as well, where you can download download it for Android. iOS is coming soon. We've got a section where you can enter your emails, kept up to date with the Talon Wallet newsletters and things like that. We've got the social media section that we've been working on, so people can join the socials. Obviously, we haven't got the Discord open at the moment because we're still kind of keeping that under wraps until we're ready. And I mean, there's just been a lot of work, and currently we're apart from the front end side of things, we're working on the back end side of things to make it easily scalable to other chains without too much work. So there's like we're working on an intermediary that can talk between the nodes of the chains in order to be able to use any UTXO chain on the wallet in the future. Obviously, initially, it's going to be Raptorium for quite a considerable amount of time as we launch assets. And the cool thing is the wallet is going to have the underlying code in place that will be able to talk to the marketplaces. So it's not just the marketplace we're building, but other marketplaces that have the libraries in place that can work with the Talon wallet. The main thing really with the Talon wallet is setting the initial example and getting the ecosystem started off, so people can transact RTM assets around the world at the mainnet, and also view your amazing creation, Smith, that you're going to be submitting onto the marketplace as well. So
how do I, even like, let's say I don't put something on the marketplace and I just put it straight onto the wallet? How do I do that?
Well, yeah. So it's exactly the same, I suppose, than what you would do if you were using the core wallet. You would send your created asset, wherever you created that asset, to your Talon wallet address, and then it will appear in the token section on there, and then you'll be able to see the data of that token, be it whatever it is that's connected to it. Obviously, in this case here, it'll be the digital representation of the real item that you've been building, for all the other items as well. And yeah, so hey, Skiddy Biddy's in the chat now. He's made it. How you doing, Skiddy? Yeah, so
exciting stuff.
It is exciting stuff, and it is a lot of work, and I think it's a big project as well. It's not something that's so easy to make, especially when a lot of the workings of how it's deployed. Again, it's like the first type of wallet to be able to do this sort of thing, and and yeah, and because it's brand new things, we approach some difficulties in certain aspects, and then in other aspects it's easy as well. So we're chipping away at it every day, and it's looking well. It's looking well. Like I mentioned,
things would go a little bit more easier if you would just let me in Discord.
Yeah. Charlie messages me nearly every day asking when he can join the Discord, but unfortunately for Charlie, He's in the same situation as everybody else, where everybody's waiting to join the Discord, but we're really not keen on letting anyone join just yet until we're fully comfortable that we've got a working test for you all to try out, and that we're really confident with, because we could give you a test right now, but we really want to at least get the assets working. So we're just waiting for the next load of testnet, so then we can get that working in the wallet as per the new naming system that was announced not too long ago. We did have an early version of assets working in there, but we want to make sure that it's fit for how the mainnet's going to operate in terms of the naming as well. So that's the status where we're at right now. We've got a nice team over there, including Mancini, we've got Social Ruins, we've got Zlata, obviously we've got myself, and we've got Scherm, and yeah, it's something
we have. So it's, for me, it's Telnon. Just say
It's what?
Telnon.
Telnon.
Yeah. Meaning Telnon.
Oh, Telnon. No, we're not telling it. We're not telling
Yeah,
anyone.
I'm not allowed there. So.
Are you a bit salty? Are you a bit salty about that, Charlie?
No. You guys are doing good stuff. I got a bug about it a little bit here and there, but it's all good, you know.
Good things.
I'm happy you guys are putting in the work. You're doing what you're doing, and you know, you let it go when it goes. That's it.
Exactly. It goes when it goes, and the main thing is it's being built, being worked on. I mean, and we're trying to do it in a way that's fit for everybody, not just fit for a few. As I've talked about before, it doesn't matter whether you're a power user or a noob in the crypto space. We got you covered with Talon Wallet. You'd be able to do advanced things, and you'd also be able to do very simple, send, receive asset things as well. So that's where we're aiming for, and we're really excited for it. I'm not saying we're going to have smooth sailing from the get-go, but the fact of the matter is we're putting in the work to build something that's worthwhile, and we feel that the Raptorium project would be very complemented with, and it's really worthwhile that this gets out there. So that's the Talon wallet. Marketplace is a different kettle of fish altogether. It's a different beast in its own right, and that's a big project as well.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's coming along well.
Yeah, it's coming along well, and yeah, we're excited to get that done, and hopefully, we set the example with what can be done on a marketplace, such as the one we're building, and maybe other people will make other marketplaces, and Smith will be able to send his assets other places as well, which will be nice, and everyone else as well. I think one of the main things with the marketplace is you'll be able to trade your assets. There'll be a value put on them, and I'm not really too sure how much the Scherm token's going to be just yet, but I know that Scherm's got sort of an idea, maybe a couple of million per token. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. See what it goes for.
Yeah. I don't know. My chopsticks are looking pretty good right now.
So these are 316 stainless, and they work harden quite nicely. Fun fact, they are non-magnetic, but when you work harden them, they become magnetic.
How's that?
Because it's the austenitic structure, so you actually when you deform the crystals, you're actually releasing some of the austenite. So there's 3 parts to steel: martensitic, austenitic, and pearlite. And pearlite and austenite are the 2 main forms inside of austenitic stainless steel. And so when it's hot, the austenite has the ability to form, and when you cold form it, you compress that and you make it martensitic. And martensitic is ferromagnetic. Austenite is not.
Stainless is really not fun to work on the anvil, is it?
Stainless is actually, you see, I'm working it quite cold, where I like working with stainless, forging wise.
Yeah.
Machining and cutting and grinding and all that, stainless is a nightmare, flipping nightmare to work with.
So where you work it kind of cold on the anvil, I mean, if you were doing that with like a high carbon steel, it would not be
It would
so
crumble.
good.
It would turn to sugar. Yeah.
That's interesting. So why does stainless stay together like that when high carbon would crumble?
High carbon has everything to do with the carbides that are available and the austenite and martensitic structures that are available within the steel itself. And when it hardens and turns into martensite does not like to be cold worked. And also the carbides themselves form fractures within the crystalline structure, and that's bad. Whereas stainless steel doesn't have any of that. It has nickel and chromium and all these different alloying elements that they don't mind being cold worked.
So you're going to heat treat or harden that stainless the same way as you would like a high carbon?
No, I'm hardening it by hitting it cold, so cold working it.
So it's like an air hard kind of deal.
Nope. It's work hardened.
Work hard.
It's not air hardened at all. It's I can quench this till my heart's till I'm blue in the face. It will never harden. Like it'll harden relatively speaking, but it'll never harden like a knife steel. It's a stainless with no carbiding elements. And the reason we want to do stainless is because of the food aspect.
So that's interesting because I mean I can have a stainless knife, right? And it's hard. It retains an edge.
Yep. So whenever you start getting in the stainless knife steels, you start playing a balancing game. Stainless knife steels are typically done in the form of like 15N20 isn't even considered a stainless, but it's done so with nickel. Other stainless steels are done with chromium. Now, chromium actually forms its own carbides, chromium carbide, but we don't like chromium carbides in the knife world so much because they're big, fat, chunky carbides, and so you don't really get a refined grain structure. Then there's other ways of doing it, such as nitriding, and it's literally just air quenching it in a nitrogen saturated environment, and that imparts some of the characteristics of the nitrogen itself into the steel. And then there's, they use mostly what's known as a refractory steel. So chromium is a refractory steel. It takes something like 3,500 degrees to melt chromium oxide. And then they do like titanium. Also to add to the stainless, and all stainless is it forms a protective oxide before the iron oxide has a chance to form. And we know iron oxide is rust. Red iron oxide is rust.
Yeah.
There's black iron oxide too. It's a form of rust, but it's a more stable form. And all it is it's iron oxide. We use a steel, an alloying element that forms an oxide that will prevent further oxidization. Like even high carbon steel, if you patina it correctly, it will turn black on you and it will not rust. It'll just stay black.
You know, it's a question I see a lot on different forums and different Facebook and stuff. Is like, how do I protect my knife, or how do I deal with my high carbon steel knife, etc.? How do I keep it from rusting? And the answer a lot of times is just use it and get the patina, right?
Yeah. And then iron oxide is actually a very porous structure. So this is like gun bluing, or selenium oxide helps to produce iron oxide in metal. It's also called gun bluing. And it produces a very porous structure. So iron oxide itself is like a sponge. So oil will actually go in there and live within those pores. And whenever you have a well-oiled blade, it's the fact that it gets captured within that porous structure that acts as a film to protect it from further oxidization. So there's many ways to do it, but the name of the game is to give it a protective layer to protect it from oxidization. And in the case of stainless steel, that layer is literally the oxide layer itself. Like aluminum doesn't weather because it forms aluminum. It loves oxygen, and it forms aluminum oxide very, very quickly, and will protect itself. So yeah, stainless steels in general, even knife steels, they start playing the balancing act of carbides versus stainless alloy, and that's why they call them stainless and not stain proof. Because they're not stain proof, they just stain less than other steels.
Yeah, makes sense.
And so whenever you get into alloying elements, you're decreased on hardening capability. So a stainless, say AEBL, will only be able to reach 61 Rockwell max, whereas a tool steel that will rust on you can reach 65, and that's a pretty significant jump.
That's already pretty high numbers. I mean, what is 1095 on Rockwell for hardening?
1095, you want comfortably around 61 on the high end and 59 on the low.
Okay.
Ralph is
But
saying
they're different.
Ralph is saying that's why the Cybertrucks are rusting.
Are they actually?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, spots of rust all over them.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, over the last week, there's a lot of salty people with their Cybertrucks. But it does say in the terms of and conditions of the Cybertruck that the patina of the metal will change over time, and basically covering all of that with the rust as well by saying that. So
there you go. Elon is no idiot.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like we're to length here. I'm just gonna.
Ralph is saying, so what stainless steel is the DeLorean made of? So is that the different steel to the Cybertruck or what?
I actually watched a little thing on the DeLorean, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
I
know they scrape it, don't they? They fit the car and then they brush the steel all one way on the DeLoreans. Elon's actually given an option where he'll wrap it in like a clear film, like a clear matte film, to keep the patina of the metal.
You mean a condom? He'll put a condom on.
Yeah, pretty much. He's given the option of black, grey, or clear. I think that's what the options were. Ralph is saying the DeLorean's been around for decades, it's still okay, but the Cybertruck rusts after 200 miles.
Okay, so I'm just going to straighten this up. Bring it to size. Same.
I think I'm going to go grab myself a McDonald's when I finish this stream.
Why a McDonald's? You cannot eat a McDonald's with chopsticks.
I am also curious as to why
I
that
thought you could eat
seemed,
your chopsticks. You said.
Yeah, you said anything.
it seemed inspired by what's going on. So how did chopsticks?
Yeah.
Are you gonna stab your Big Mac or what?
I'm not going to eat a Big Mac, am I? But
I don't know.
I will
No,
partake.
you need a McPlant.
A McPlant, yeah, I will partake in a McPlant.
What the hell is a McPlant?
Oh, Charlie,
A made-up burger of vegetables and things.
you're missing out, bro.
Come on. You're joking, right?
Honestly,
No,
it's really nice.
What do you mean? Alright, you're killing me. A McPlant.
A McPlant, yeah, that's what we get here.
You're joking.
No,
meatless burger.
yeah, they're quite popular.
You gotta be shitting me right now. I'm tearing up in my eyes right now, man. Seriously.
So are you assuming you don't get McPlants over there then?
Well, not unless it comes out of the other end of a moose. No, man. Oh, McPlant. What? No way. I gotta see a picture. You can show me some.
Yeah, I'll send one to the chat right now. Give me a second.
A McPlant.
Yeah.
It's made up of the things that our food eats, Charlie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it would be a big seller up there in Canada, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I would be all over it. No doubt.
Yeah, I'll send you a McPlant to the channel now. Give me a second.
Yeah, you're kind of blowing my mind right now. I never heard of such a thing.
All right, we'll get set up over here at the grinder and we'll start grinding these bad boys and have some.
Oh, will these chopsticks be McPlant certified?
You're really riding that train, eh?
There you go, Charlie. Have a look at that. Have a look at that.
Where is it? Where is it?
Back in 2 seconds. Back in 2 seconds.
Oh. Well, I mean, it looks pretty good.
It is good.
With the exception of the green. and the vegan. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. We don't have that here in Canada. It's not an offering, so it totally caught me by surprise. I thought you were joking.
No,
Real thing.
it's a real thing. Yeah, yeah, it's good shit. That is.
Well, how about that? So, I mean, McDonald's is a chain. Does that mean that here in Canada they're supposed to offer that? Because they sure as hell don't have that at my McDonald's, or I would
Well,
have
they have
noticed.
regional meals, so probably wasn't a big hit in Canada, so they provide incentive to Canada.
Yeah, probably.
I'm curious now. I'm gonna ask about it when I go through
McDonald's.
the drive-through. I've never eaten anything like that in my life, but I'm gonna try it just because.
It's just to have one and try it. See if you can
Well-
tell the difference a meat burger and a non-meat burger.
Well, I guarantee you, I'll tell difference right away. But
Probably.
I'm curious.
I like the taste of it. It's good. Nice fresh onions, nice fresh
But
salad on it, and then you've got your cheese and your
What do you have
burgers.
to compare it to? Will you like eat a meat burger next to it and compare it, or
People have done
or
that.
no?
People have done that. If you look on YouTube, people have compared them both next to each other and then, tried them. And yeah, I mean, they don't say bad things about the McPlant. But I don't eat meat, so that's what I eat. Skitty Bitty's saying, honestly, it's overpriced shit. Hey, Skitty.
Why?
Skitty. You're doing it all wrong, bro. If you think it's overpriced shit, you're doing it all wrong. You're obviously paying full price for it. I don't do that.
Tell me your secrets, Binarai.
I don't
You
do
get
that.
I think I think you mentioned to me that before, but I never really paid attention. So I didn't realize that you were not a meat eater. So
yeah, but
I'm kind of curious about it. Like,
I told you.
what?
I don't eat meat and crap from the supermarket. Meat that's
Yeah, got you.
meat that's been
Processed.
processed and treated and injected with all sorts of crap. I don't eat that.
So you're against like 99% of meat because it's all bullshit. It's been injected with steroids.
Right.
It's
He'll eat
it's commercial, but if I put a moose burger on your plate, which I can say, look, I shot that, I processed it, it's all natural. You're gonna be okay with it,
Yeah.
that he'll eat. Yeah.
right? Like you're gonna eat that, you'll be okay with
I'll
it.
eat that. I'll come over to yours and we'll have moose burgers. Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
And for example, I mean, I've shot and killed rabbits before, and I've eaten those. You know what I mean? The
So
same.
your main problem is with the processing and the whole
Antibiotics,
bullshit of
Yeah.
the whole.
steroids.
It's just
Which-
fake. It's fake.
You know what? I have a big problem with that too, and I don't like store-bought meat, which is why I try to get my own. So I totally understand that, and for me, that's actually a really good reason to steer away from the processed bullshit, such as a Big Mac.
Yeah.
But how do you know that the plant version of the Big Mac is any better?
Well,
Uh,
it's
don't
not.
mess 'em up.
It's not
I-
meat.
I-
Is
I'm
it? It's
just-
not meat.
It's open.
It's organically
I'm-
organically grown.
I'm curious because who says it's organically grown? McDonald's says it's organically grown.
Well, we've got quite high standards and rules in this country.
But I mean, your high standard and rules is applied to beef and vegetable, right? So how do you distinguish between the two as far as rules go?
well,
I'm not trying to be salty. I'm just curious
Well,
how you
put it this way, yeah.
distinguish.
as far as meat goes in the UK, I would rather eat UK meat than American meat, but still, I still don't like the processes of, animal to plate sort of thing. I don't like that. I think it's just,
Yeah.
it's still completely bullshit. But the difference between the US and the UK is they've got higher tolerances for chemicals and hormones and things in their meat in the US as opposed to the UK. But still, it happens over here too. So I don't want to know anything about it. I'd rather.
Yeah, but
Although-
let's just say, like, your vegan Big Mac with the vegetables. Like, how do you know your vegetables are not genetically modified to grow 10,000 times more than an organically grown, vegetable for that same burger? That's kind of what I'm getting at, is how do you distinguish between the two?
Well, now you're giving me paranoid thoughts that I never thought I would have. So I need to check this out, don't I, Charlie?
Well, I mean, McDonald's is in the most for the less game, which means they pump their beef and their chicken and everything else full of as much as they can to get, to be able to offer the amount of protein they do for the price that they do. But you better believe that they do the same thing for their vegan burgers and their plants, which are probably genetically modified and pumped full of shit too. So I'm just saying that it's probably tit for tat. There's probably the same shit going on there. That's all.
Yeah, probably.
Sorry, I didn't mean to burst your McDo bubble.
Yeah, I was having a good day until you started talking, Charlie. Now I'm gonna have to just be sad about everything now.
Didn't
I'm
know
sorry.
you're having a red pill day, hey?
Yeah.
I should have kept my mouth shut. What can I say? My bad.
Yeah, he doesn't have many options at like 5 in the morning when he's up.
Anyway,
But
yeah, I don't care what you say. I'm going to have a McPlant meal.
well, I'm glad that you're going to do it anyways. That away.
Yeah. So, if you were to go to McDonald's, Charlie, which you're probably not going to, what would you order?
A double quarter pounder with extra cheese and extra bacon. Give me that heart attack right now.
Double quarter.
Yeah. You betcha. If I'm going to do it, I'll do it all the way.
Yeah.
And I will stab it with that new set of
Chopsticks.
chopsticks. Yeah.
That's if you get them. It's
Oh, I'm
unlikely.
going to get them.
You're not going to get those.
What do you mean it's unlikely?
You're not going to get them? I reckon Piggy's going to want them more than you. I mean, he lives in Asia. They use them every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do realize that Canada is highly Asian these days, right?
Well, it depends where you are, isn't it?
Unpopular opinion, I guess, but
I know in Toronto it is a lot like that.
Toronto. What about Vancouver?
I haven't been to Vancouver before.
No. Beautiful, but very expensive.
Yeah.
But either way, those chopsticks are looking pretty good.
You know, at the end of the chopsticks, would it be beneficial to make like the first 15 mil, like having like a rough sort of edge so you can grip the food better? Or
Yeah.
is it?
What's that feeding?
Yeah,
And you probably clip the prongs at the end of it too.
for me, I think the chopstick should be as hard to use as possible, or as traditional as possible. Because, I mean, if you're interested to use them, you should use them. Go all the way, Use them the right way.
Proper technique.
All right, we're going to need
Learn
to
how-
see.
learn
This
how
is
to use-
official now. We're going to need to see the Charlie chopstick video.
Oh yeah.
And we're going to start off with easy foods to eat. So you're gonna have like a fry or a bit of poutine or whatever you want to eat. Right? We'll start off with that, and then you're going to work across the table until we get to peanuts and peas at the end. All right.
Peanuts are not a problem.
And people are going to place their bets to see how far across the line you can get without making a mistake.
I like this. Let's do it.
Where are we going to get to? Carrots, or are we going to go all the way to peanuts?
And am I allowed to stab it?
But you can't stab it. That's not what you're supposed to do with chopsticks, is it? You might as well use a fork.
We should do the Mr. Miyagi catching flies. Chopstick.
Yeah. And then we'll do peanuts and peas at the end, right? Well, peas before peanuts, but then we'll have a bonus section at the end where it's ball bearings.
Oh man! Oh, that's tough. How'd you come up with that? Hey, evil ball bearings.
The Charlie Chopstick Challenge. It's happening.
Man. Oh.
I'm
okay with
Chopstick Factory.
These be like oiled up bearings too.
It sounds fun. I'm down.
Nice and lubricated.
Yeah, it'll be like the Baguette Nibbler Challenge, but the Charlie version. This
I don't know.
This is happening,
ball
Charlie.
bearing.
This is happening.
Can I magnetize the chopsticks? Can I do that for the ball bearings?
What? So you want magnets in the end of your chopsticks?
Well, you can magnetize metal. No.
Stainless.
What is that? Can you forge in some high carbon into the end of the chopstick?
I could work hard in the end and give it some ferromagnetism, but it's still pretty weak.
Charlie,
okay, well then,
with all these changing the rules, I'm starting to feel like you're getting worried about the challenge after you've been bigging yourself up with the chopstick, king for all this stream. So, you know what I mean?
It's okay. You know what? A little bowl of crazy glue off camera. I can just dip them in and grab the ball bearing. It's okay. I'll do it.
Yeah, sure. Trying to find ways to rig it.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna rig it. I'm. You know what? I'm up for the challenge for the peas and the peanuts, but the ball bearings off the. So, crazy glue. Crazy glue. Binarai, have you ever tried to pick up a ball bearing with a chopstick?
No, but I think we need to try this. We definitely need to try this. If you can manage a ball bearing, that's when you know you're a skilled chopstick purveyor.
That's when you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you know. That's when you know you are one with a chopstick.
Okay.
Not just like rolling it onto two of them and balancing it on top. You actually gotta like pick it up.
Yeah.
Like the John Wick of chopsticks.
Yeah, Ralph is saying a well-oiled ball bearing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It sounds much easier.
But also, Charlie, I think the size of the ball bearing would matter as well. I mean, really small ones, they're going to be difficult, aren't they? But a larger ball bearing, surely it's going to be easier to pick up with the chopsticks.
Yeah, you'd think so.
I actually think it might be the opposite. I think the larger the ball bearing, the harder it might be.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Ralphie wants you to pick up a 1-inch ball bearing.
I think there's a balance. Too big and you're dealing with too much weight.
Yeah.
Too small. I think there's a nice little butter zone.
I mean, at that point, it's kind of all about friction, right? Because it's kind of two smooth surfaces, so the only thing holding it there is kind of friction and pressure. So a larger ball bearing, the weight's can overcome it. It's interesting though. I'm willing to do it when I get the chopstick. I'm totally gonna try it.
All right.
If you get the chopsticks.
Could just mail those out to me tomorrow. That'd be good.
All right, where are we at now then, Smith?
We are just polishing up the parts that I'm leaving oxidized.
Okay.
The black. We polish that up with a wire wheel. We have a nice. There's the polished black
Oh yeah. Yep.
and the muddled, ugly stuff.
Are you going to give us a demonstration once you finish making them, Smith?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we want to see you pick up that bike chain on the desk.
We are just going to keep. I decided I'm not going to buff it on the wire wheel. I'll buff it on the buffer. See what that does.
What's the most dangerous power tool in your shop?
The buffer.
Yeah. Deadly.
It's the most unassuming. Everything else demands respect right off the hop. The buffer, you think it's a cute and cuddly little toy. And then it rips the knife out of your hand and slams it in your leg. And you end up going to the hospital and getting a bunch of stitches, but the stitches don't take, but the holes, because the hole's so deep, so it gets infected, and pretty soon you're not walking right because those. So I've heard.
This
So I've
almost
heard.
sounds like there's some experience there. A little bit.
So I've heard.
Confident in that explanation.
There's a little bit of salt involved there.
My wife walked in and actually startled me, and it picked the knife up just a hair, and it put it into the, as I kind of looked over, it picked it up and right in my leg.
Was it a Bowie?
It was a pretty big knife, actually. Yeah.
Just because when you did it, you had your hands kind of held far apart, and I was assuming you were remembering as this. So looked like a big knife. Yeah.
Full reenactment there.
Yeah.
It did look like a big knife. This is 600 grit. Just working. This is probably the last grit I'll do. And then we'll have to heat it up again to put the Raptorium logos in there. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was like, I don't remember the Raptorium logo going in there yet. But it's not too late. Then we'll go from there to the buffer. So these are them, still pretty rough, getting there.
Definitely looking more like chopsticks.
And just as a frame of reference, this is what it originally came from.
Oh, right.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What is that from, that piece of stainless?
This is 316 stainless steel gasket.
Gasket.
Yeah. For a BOP.
Pretty big gasket.
Yeah. So we're in oil country here in Fort St. John. And this is for a many hundreds of thousands of dollar blowout prevention unit. And so these gaskets, brand new as they are I think these things are like almost $3,000 or $4,000 for one of these. But if they can't use them, then they're worthless to them. And
Yeah,
they were literally throwing out a truckload of them. Crazy.
Oh, wow.
that's nuts. That's nuts.
They,
I never
oh,
saw
man.
anything like that when I was. I moved out of my house when I was 15. I went to
Mhm.
work in the oil field in Alberta, and I did a stint as a pipe fitter helper. I worked in a couple of fairly big operations. I never saw anything like that big. That's just mind blowing. That a gasket would be stainless steel of like, what is that, like? That's 7/8 around at least.
Roughly, yep.
I mean, that's mind blowing. Wow, very cool.
Yeah, I've had bearings come through here. I'll show you the balls. Actually, I'll show you the balls. I've had bearings come through here that are this big.
Really?
One moment.
You pick up a
One moment.
chopstick.
That's crazy, right?
So here, I'll show you some of the balls from one of these bearings, and keep in mind how big. Here, I'll show you so one of these bearings right here has about 10 little balls inside there to keep everything spinning freely, right?
Right.
This is the size of one of them.
Goodness me.
Crazy, eh?
Yeah.
And here's another one. This is one of the larger ones. This is one of the balls out of it.
Jeez.
Wow.
Pretty serious bearing.
Yeah. So, and I think this was double road, so it had 2 rows side by side. The bearing was probably about that big. Some pretty massive machinery. And once those have reached their life, they're garbage to them. But to go buy one brand new.
Yeah, and their tolerance for that is probably super low. So as soon as there's any type of issue, it's binned, right?
Yeah, no, exactly. As soon as there's a speck of dust that has created a chip on the surface, and I actually have a few turbine blades like that. It's basically just a piece of dust that got into things and garbage. I can't use them. Couldn't if they wanted to.
Wild.
I'm looking for crud. Could have got that ready beforehand. And there. I'm looking for the stamp.
Oh,
Foreign logo stuff.
The Raptorium logo stamp. I had it handy. Very reason. And now I seem to have misplaced it. Well, darn it, hey? I feel like this is a reoccurring thing, though. Looking for the stamp. Where, oh, where could the Stampy be? So yeah, if somebody wants to talk about something that takes the attention off me, that'd be great.
Scherm, what do you want to talk about?
yeah, sure.
It's your turn to talk. What do you want to talk about?
When assets.
I found it.
Just in time.
Okay, how we doing? We situated well?
Yeah.
Okay. That one just so that I had a flat home to do this.
I'm watching with great anticipation.
There you go. Very nice.
Yep. I'll accept it.
Move it down.
Nice.
Awesome. Brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and then the next one. Let's make sure I get them roughly in the same spot. Nice.
Yeah.
Straighten it out so that punching. And the nice thing about the nature of what we do is we do a lot of 3 steps forward, 2 steps back nonsense. So we got to kind of polish it, heat treat it so that we have less work to do after we. So we're going back to polishing. And now we go polish on the buffer. The buffer.
I think that's the first time I've actually seen you on that buffer wheel. On stream, anyways.
Is that a new wheel?
Nope.
Just never seen him use it on stream, at least to the best of my memory.
I've seen it 1 or 2 times, not often.
Oh yeah? Yeah, no, I don't remember seeing it before.
I've just outfitted my lathe with the wheel. There's another cool attachment that goes in between centers, and it's got like 4 wheels on there,
All right, yeah.
so that I don't have to change anything out.
Super buffer. So why the mask right now? You worried about the dust off of it?
I'm not worried. I'm experienced.
He knows what comes
There you
out
go.
afterwards.
This thing will knock you flat on your butt. You'll be wheezing and whatnot with all this. You essentially have an abrasive compound that's within a wax, and this aerosolizes it. You can see actually on the back of the motor where it kind of spins off.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you end up breathing that wax abrasive emulsion in, and yeah, it is no bueno.
Huh. Good to know. So when are we going to auction these off? These chopsticks.
Oh, wouldn't you want to know, huh?
I do want to know.
Well, are we going to do them for the next stream, or are we going to do, or are we going to give it 2 weeks?
Next week?
I might do an AMA stream next week.
Right.
2 weeks is very long. Let's just do it now.
Seem nervous.
No, not nervous. Excited.
Excited.
So next week will be an AMA?
Possibly. I haven't decided yet. It depends. I mean, the AMA should have been this week, really, but because we missed 2 weeks because we were busy, then I thought we'll just do a normal weekly and then maybe do an AMA for next time. But I'll do whatever. I mean, if
we should make it part of the AMA as well, you know, like, why not? Could be.
Yeah, we can do both. I mean, we pretty much did all the updates. If anybody's got questions, we can still answer questions. We'll still do Crypto Smith. Everybody submit questions. We'll go through the questions.
Well, we could do the AMA and just toss in the chopstick auction as part of it too. Whatever. I don't know.
You just want to get these chopsticks. These Charlie. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get them anyway, Charlie. It's unlikely.
Yeah, I mean, I just give up now. Just forget about it.
Yeah.
I might have to get my wife in on the bidding because she is all about the chopsticks.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Fishing.
Oh yeah.
I'm really gonna have to bid against your wife.
No. You know what'll happen is she'll just make me make her some.
Ah, well.
Yeah. So I've seen chopsticks out there that have like they'll put like a texture in there, like rings or something.
Yeah.
So we are gonna put a texture in. We're not gonna do rings. I'm just looking for some tape here, and then what we'll do is I'll show you. I'll show you what we'll do. The wee little thing I'll show you. So, if only I could find the proper. There it is. I found it. I found the proper tape, and we'll just go ahead and. Well, 1 inch, 25 mil. Up. Tape off the rest too. Can anybody guess what I'm doing?
Are you? Are you treating the ends, but not the body?
I mean, that's a pretty broad, generalized statement.
Well, what do you want to say? I'm not a metalsmith, am I? Or a bladesmith, sorry.
Yeah, get it right. for Charlie corrects you.
Yeah,
Man.
Charlie will correct me. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to offend Crypto Smith.
Thank you.
I don't really know what he's doing either, to be honest. But if it was Damascus, I would say it's gonna just etch
Some kind
that
of
part of
etching
it.
thing. I thought it was going to do some kind of etching, but yeah, it's not Damascus.
I'm not really too sure right now because I don't even know it's famous at all. I don't know what he's doing.
I just got to set something up, and then I'll be
Okay.
right back.
All right.
Well, it's got texture now. It's got tape texture.
Set something up, and I'm coming back for you.
Be right back at this commercial break.
Yeah.
You should have like a commercial button, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I should do.
Yeah. So dark. What we got going on?
What's going on here?
See a little sandblasting or some
Well, we're
sort?
shot blasting it or something.
Fan blast or glass bleed? Glass
glass.
bead?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
There it is.
Okay. So this is going to give it the rough effect on the end.
So he's making it easier for me to grab balls.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Thank you, Smith.
Not too much of that, Smith. Not too much of that.
That works. Oh, right on. That makes sense.
Okay.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Nice. I'm curious to see just how close Smith's eyes were on the
measurement of the tips there.
the measurement of the tips. Usually his eyes pretty close.
Yeah.
What did I say? An inch? Or is that what you're
Think so?
talking about? Or are you
Talking
talking about
about-
having them equal?
If they're even or not.
If they're even, yeah.
Flippity doo dah. Time to flip. The fun part. Ah. Stubborn. Okay, last touch.
What is the last touch? Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah. I like that. Gonna blew it up.
Lighting's terrible.
We can kind of see it, but kind of not at the same time.
I'm just getting some color here.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. It's creeping up. Yeah, coming.
That's a nice touch. I'm
Yeah,
definitely gonna enjoy those chopsticks.
I'll let that sit and just let the colors creep. The lighting in here sucks. Even for me, it's very hard to see. Wires.
It's okay. I'm gonna see it just fine when they show up.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, yeah, really cool.
So I'll just keep pushing those colors up with the torch until it's where I like it. See, right here, the blue is just, the purples are just starting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Are those gonna come with like a leather scabbard I can put on my belt to carry them around with me? Or...
You're gonna walk around with your chopsticks, Charlie.
Oh, you betcha.
They are going to come with a carry case, yeah.
Oh yeah. There we go. I will carry those around. You betcha. Not that we have
always prepared for any food occasion.
We don't really have any Chinese food restaurants or Japanese food restaurants up here in the north, but
imagine him going there. They're like, you need chopsticks? And Charlie's like, hell no! And then he opens his little belt, pulls them out. They're glistening in the Chinese lighting in the restaurant.
There was a
Oh, I've got these. Step aside.
No, he won't even need to stay step aside. The owner will like start walking backwards with his hands out, making sure everybody gives him
space.
Yeah. Awesome.
Pretty serious chopsticks.
Yeah.
I've seen some pretty fancy sticks out there, like titanium, made out of titanium and all kinds of other fancy stuff. And you get some of these Asian delegates that go out for these high-end dinners and stuff like that, you better believe they're bringing their chopsticks, and they show it off. And they show off how well they can use them too. And like Piggy was saying, the more ornate and harder they are to use, the more that they show it off, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna. The stainless does not want to heat up very quickly. Nor should it. Nor should it. So what am I now? A chopsmith?
Yeah, that
That's
works.
pretty good.
That works. Not sure Charlie will be pleased with that though.
You know, I'm pretty happy to know that we're bringing an old technology that we're never going to get away from it. And I've said this many times in the past. We're never getting away from old technology. Especially knives, you know, we specialize in knives. Your clothes needed knives, your plant needed knives. We're not getting away from knives. Knives are in the most industrial sense here forever. But I mean, all of it really. We're never getting away from the old technology, and to have it folded in to new technology, the way that we're doing with these items, it's cool. It's cool.
It is very cool. We look back through history on some of those very rare times where somebody dared to combine, you know, the old with the cutting edge. You know, big things happened. And it's pretty cool to be doing that same thing, combining the old with the new like that.
Yeah.
It's not just any old with any new, you know. It's technologies that changed, you know, how we do things.
Yeah.
You know, if
I'm just gonna go.
we never had the discovered or did the technology to make tools or knives, you know, we wouldn't be where we are.
True.
Very important old technology, which we're combining with, you know, probably the biggest new technology ever.
Yeah.
Changing the way we transact, you know, which is a big deal.
I think I may have lost patience on this one. I'll show you the difference between the two. This one's kind of dull. Look how nice and gold and purple that one turned out to be.
Cool.
I think that's
Oh
just
no.
you being very particular.
Oh.
And what's Charlie think that they're potentially Charlie's chopsticks?
Not potentially. It's my chopsticks.
Okay, I'm gonna oil them. Give them a little bit of a.
I'm gonna give it my best shot, anyways. Those are awesome.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna get a beauty shot. Oh, about died. Walk in front. Sorry about the terrible camera work, guys. I'm sorry. Alrighty. Alrighty then. How'd we do on time?
Well, I haven't
10
actually
more minutes.
I haven't mentioned time at all today. I would have mentioned it a long time ago, but I thought I would just let you be free because you haven't had we haven't had a stream for a while, so you were free tonight. Do as you please.
Okay. A little bit of oil, a little bit of food grade oil. A little bit of leavens.
Shine them up.
Really do like that two-tone with the
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
get in there with the logo. There we go.
Awesome.
We douse it.
There we go.
And then we
guys.
wipe it off.
Sure. I'm picturing myself using them right now. Very cool.
Very nice.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Let me see here.
Almost like golden on the end, aren't they?
Yeah. Ooh. It got some weight.
Testing them out. Let's see.
I'm looking.
You're not supposed to
I
eat
was
pin,
looking.
Smith.
Oh.
See, it's a good job it's blurry.
Is it blurry?
Yeah, just grab one off the camera, and once you get one, put the camera back on.
Yeah, that's it. We're waiting for it.
Okay, here we go. Part of my.
Oh, all right.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, it's not quite a ball bearing there, is it, Smith?
Well, Charlie's
All right.
on that one.
How big we talking?
Well, I guess
Oh, you
try
tried?
one of those big ones from earlier. See if you can grab one of those.
No.
let's say a 3/8 ball bearing. Let's see if you can do that.
Oh, that's back here.
He's just oiled them as well, so it's even worse.
But the texture is so.
Oh, right, yeah.
If you catch a fly in the meantime, too, that'd be pretty cool.
It's kind of like watching a Mr. Miyagi movie right now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It reminded me of right now.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, we lost him.
We're back.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
Do I take them out? Do I take it out?
You can take it
Oh,
out.
it's way harder like that.
Yeah, whatever's easier for you.
If you put it on the tissue.
That's running away.
And then grab it on the tissue.
There we go. There it is.
It's running away.
If only you used a spirit level, Smith, to build your desk.
Oh, there it is. It's coming. He's got it. He's got it.
He's
got it.
Oh, go on.
No.
Hey! He's got it.
Very good.
He's showing you up, Charlie.
Well, he did it, so I don't have to, right?
Nate, you do like a bigger ball.
You've got to do it. Yeah, he did it. Well done,
Very
Smith.
cool. Those are awesome. Now we're just waiting for you to stick one in the door. You got to throw it.
Oh.
Waiting.
Fine.
Oh, there it is. That's awesome. The ultimate chopsticks right there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be used for food or as a weapon.
That's it.
Throwing chopsticks.
Perfect.
Brilliant. There we go. All right. Scherm. Well, Smith, can you get a good picture of those chopsticks on that wood? Scherm, can you do a nice screen grab
Yeah, I can try
of those chopsticks so we can make sure that we get these rolling and so Charlie doesn't win them?
Yeah.
We've actually got no video from Smith right now.
Yeah, it's black. It's fine. I just put the video down.
All right, okay.
Trying to get good picture here. Good picture. I'll get you a good picture. And rearrange them for the logos. How's that?
That's brilliant. Sherm, screen grab that, will you?
Hey, hang on. Let me get rid of that.
That is beautiful. I can't wait to get them.
Oh,
316 stainless.
I need one more shot.
Oh, keep it still, Smith. Keep it still.
That's amazing.
Are you done, Sherm?
Yeah, I think I got enough. I mean, I got you in there, but it's all right. If your camera's on, that's okay. Crop you out.
Yeah, we can crop me out. Don't worry. Yeah, there's another one, Sherm.
Yeah.
Get it.
Got it.
All right, guys. Well, that's been fantastic. I've actually really enjoyed the stream. It's been good making these chopsticks, and I'm glad we're back to normal as well. Guys, you want to get your cameras on so we can do the usual?
Surprised how good I am at this.
How do they feel? Are they like... Because I know
They
chopsticks...
feel really good.
They feel good, do they?
They got
Don't
like
get
good response.
I'm getting a little jealous right now, watching.
All right. Well, big thank you to everyone that's been watching the stream. I know we've had I think we had a record number watching earlier.
Record night. Yeah.
It's been really good. Big thanks to H&S for making that happen. And thank you, Smith, for giving us a nice stream and making these brilliant chopsticks. Great to have Charlie on with us. I didn't think Charlie was going to join us, and now he's here, and now he's all over these chopsticks. So I really want to see Charlie eat a selection of foods with the chopsticks and finish off at ball bearings. I also want to see Charlie pull out his chopsticks when he's at a Chinese restaurant. That's going to be the icing on the cake for me. That's if Charlie does win them.
That's if he wins.
Yeah, that's if he wins. But yeah, again, thanks for joining us. Make sure you are following us at Raptorium at, I'm not going to say Threads anymore, at Instagram, at Twitter, also known as X, and we're also on TikTok now as well at Official Raptorium. Please make sure you like the stream and share the stream because you can watch it back at any point in time as well. H&S will probably chop it up as well, which is great. So you'll get some snippets on the shorts and in the midweek with the videos. Make sure you're following CryptoSmith at CryptoSmith01 at X as well. And also check out his Facebook page. That's JD Knives for all the other cool things he makes. He's probably not going to see any one-of-a-kind chopsticks on there, but there are some really nice items that he posts generally every day throughout the week. So go check that out, guys. Big thank you to everyone that's donated to the kids tonight. I'm sure they're going to be really pleased to see their wallet balances going up as usual. We really appreciate all the support that you give towards the kids. And if you do want to donate a bit of RTM to the kids and show them how the future's going to be, then the vanity addresses are in the description below this stream and also in the pin message at our Raptorium Discord stream party channel. Any final words for everyone, Smith?
I can't think of anything, but if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Big thanks to Vlad Kosko, who's now a member of the YouTube channel, and Dashana Paris as well. And thank you for all the other guys that are supporting us on this YouTube channel. Really appreciate it. And your help goes towards some great things for the Raptorium project. And have you got anything to say, Scherm, to everybody?
No, just thanks again for all the support. Keep it up.
Charlie, is your gun at hand?
Is it what?
Is your gun anywhere close to you?
My gun? No.
Is there anything you can put over you?
I do have a giant curved knife. Though.
All right, put that on your shoulder then, and then give us some final words.
I don't really have any final words other than I'm looking forward to the chopstick. And thank you, everybody, for your support.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Thanks for joining us. We will be back next week. I haven't decided whether we're doing an AMA stream or a Smith stream. I'll have a chat with Smith about it. You know, we'll have a chat. But yeah, please make sure you join us same time next week, and we'll have another party.
Right.
Yeah. Toy did say, Smith, that 500 to send to the kids. So thanks, Toy. Yeah,
I will do so. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, everybody.
RTM to the moon.
Bye, everybody.
Yep.
I'm living my nightmare. It is a monster. It's in my head. I'm living my nightmare. It's in my head. I'm out of air.
Cheers, guys. Appreciate you all.